हेलो गाइस, हेलो। मैंने भूमि लिख के रखा है। अरे यार, DRX लेट्स गो गाइस। हेलो। थोड़ा सा लेट हो गया, हल्का सा लेट, क्या कर सकता हूँ। कुछ चीज़ें इंसान के कंट्रोल में नहीं होती गाइस। कुछ चीज़ें ऊपर वाला लिखता है, जैसे मेरा लेट होना लिखा हुआ था। उठ गया था, मैं रेडी हो गया था 12:50 तक, बट पता नहीं क्यों लेट हो गया। सच इज लाइफ गाइस। मीनवाइल लेट्स सी क्या चल रहा है इधर। क्यों दिखा रहा है? बाहर नहीं आना चाहिए ना। फुल स्क्रीन में ये बार कब से आने लगा? ये बार तो आता नहीं था फुल स्क्रीन में। पता नहीं है। हो चुका है। हाँ, चलो 3 ही राउंड हुआ है, बट जस्ट इन टाइम। लेट्स गो। आई होप जी पुल्स थ्रू। अभी तो लग रहा है कि 3v5 सेव करना पड़ेगा। मैं होता तो सेव ही कर लेता, अब क्या फायदा जाके। नो पॉइंट गोइंग। गेम साउंड दे दो। हाँ, गेम साउंड दे रहा
Didn't really sit right with me going into
Okay.
this round. That's why I was widely quiet here.
Yeah.
So I rewound on YouTube. Didn't
हूँ। ये
realize
बार
that
क्यों आ
Unitouch
रहा
did
है, मेरे
not
को नहीं
die to
समझ
the
आ रहा। रिले
spike in
इस
the
बार तो
eco
नहीं
round.
आना चाहिए था ना।
The door
Oh, he
was
didn't.
shut. It was planted at backside, so
Oh, so he didn't get caught by
व्हाट्सएप
it.
ग्रुप में लिंक शेयर कर
Oh, it's
देना
good.
रिले।
Good catch.
didn't notice at the moment. But I was like, something's weird. Why does he have a guardian? Let me investigate. So, yep, some oddities already on display as DRX 3-0 start.
I just like, it's just one of those things where you just assume they're going to die to the spikes. You
Yeah,
just stop looking.
I was like, all right, moving on.
Yep.
Let's go into the bonus. Let's see the rifles.
Exactly. But this is so well played by Estrella. He's doing a great job in these 1v1s. Also using his utility to push Kelly S back to open up that space for Hyunmin to make his way onto the site and win that opening duel as well. So already Estrella finding some serious impact for DRX as this
ये बार क्यों आ
Sentinel
रहा है रिले?
and
सही
again,
टाइम
an
आउट है भाई।
agent he's
टाइम आउट
never
तो सही
played.
है,
This is his first
पर
time
आई
ever
थिंक
playing in an
इस
official
बार
match with
टाइम
Vice.
आउट लेट ले
And
सकते
he's
थे
looking
क्योंकि
really
सेव
solid
किया है ना इन्होंने
in terms of his
नोटिफिकेशन।
fundamentals. So
ठीक है भाई,
as you
जब
kind of
जो
expect
भी
with
है
DRX,
बस
they're a
करो
team that is just historically great at picking up players and getting them integrated into the system and consistently being threats no
Hello,
matter
guys.
what event they're at.
Just
So
in time.
certainly for Global, going to be a bit of a toughie today.
Sorry
Fans coming in
for being late.
from all over the world as usual here at Pacific. Great time of year to be in Seoul as well. The cherry blossoms are blooming. The weather's nice.
Yeah, we're getting into some nice
ये
light
टाइम आउट
jacket
होके बाद
weather.
मैप पे किस
Yes.
कार्ड अभी
And
देखता हूँ यार, अभी
it's
बस
the
1
calm
सेकंड
before
देखता
the
हूँ
storm. That is the blistering summers. You walk outside and you feel like you're just immediately swimming through the humidity.
Yeah, it is not something I'm looking forward to. So I try to enjoy this time of year as much as possible. And so seeing a lot of people out in Seoul, just the jackets on today, very nice, but
मैक्स थोड़ा वियर्ड लग रहा है। एक
still
सेकंड
going to hold on to that Bulldog. He's been so
अब
good with it, and you're going up against a pseudo-eco. Of course, the gun's carried over from the Zeta GE, but trying to prioritize
Okay,
that
good
orb.
combo.
Going to be paranoid out. Kelly S. Trying to push forward. Is he going to use that wall to just clear the orb? Nope, just a sonic sensor pushed forward to keep track of DRX's
एनिमेशन
movements.
अच्छा है।
Trip the wall this time.
वॉल
That's
ट्रिप हो
something
गई क्या?
GE's been
या
looking to
वॉल
do with
देखते
that
भी आ गए।
B main control. Get rid of that vice wall so they have a little bit more
वॉल
room to
ट्रिप हो गई।
maneuver on the map potentially, or at least a threat of
ट्रिप नहीं
room to
करना चाहिए था आई
maneuver
थिंक।
to keep DRX a little bit more honest. Sonic sensor is either tripped or cleared over there.
यार
By
सर
Mako.
पहले ही डोमिनेशन लग रही है। देखते हैं
Does
यार।
eventually get taken free and going to be tucked in here behind the boxes, and I'm not sure if they're going to lend any credence to this. However, he is about to be encroached upon by multiple people. It's a transfer, and oh my God, freeing!
Jeez.
Have some mercy, son. They're
Hello,
on an
Panaga.
echo.
हेलो सायक, what's up?
Does not care. Is now
Yeah,
one
it's a
away from
cent.
that
G
Armageddon
split
here in death.
split DRX and G split
Good lord.
I love
थर्ड
playing
मैप तो
that.
ठीक है। फ्रैक्चर आई थिंक
He's
इज
just so
a
good.
good map.
Something else, but I mean,
Split
Yutan and
interesting.
Bobby, it's the same thing.
I mean, but क्या ही लेते हैं और लोटस तो ले नहीं सकते इनके अगेंस्ट. आइस बॉक्स भी उतना, आई थिंक आइस बॉक्स जा सकते थे. थोड़ा पगिश मैप है ना. टाइम आउट का मैं ये बोल रहा था कि पिछले राउंड इन्होंने सेव किया था ना, तो आई फील लाइक कि एक और राउंड देख सकता था elevated, but it's okay. I mean, still good timeout nonetheless. जितना एक्शन रिप्ले था लास्ट टाइम भी जी को ऐसे ही मारा था. पर्ल है या चला गया? पर्ल है, और आई डोंट थिंक सो पर्ल पे जी का चांसेस था उतना.
util put out there, he's able to identify and eliminate it, and then kind of keep GE a little bit more off balance. So an operator going to be invested in now. Certainly feels like things got to turn around for Global Esports if they're going to get anything going on this map. Such a quick transfer there. Freeing just so ready. There wasn't a fourth player there. He's probably walking away scot-free.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I half expected him to just go ahead and get the 4K.
It looked like he was going to.
Yeah, another buy round, another mid control लेने की कोशिश.
Similar starts here.
इतना फोकस क्यों कर रहे हैं मिड पे ये लोग डिफेंस में? पिछले राउंड आई थिंक सो टाइम आउट पे उसने बोला है मिड पे फोकस करने, क्योंकि उसके पहले इतना नहीं कर रहे थे. उसके बाद 2 राउंड हो गया बी पे जाके. एक तो वॉल ट्रिप नहीं करनी चाहिए थी, मैंने पिछले राउंड बोला ना, वॉल ट्रिप नहीं करनी चाहिए थी. वॉल ट्रिप करके गलत गलती करती है. देखो देखो वापस अनअवेयर. अवेयरनेस थोड़ी सी लो है यार. लेफ्ट चेक ही नहीं किया, इतने देर में आ ही सकते हैं ना वो लोग. इतना कॉन्फिडेंस से बोल सकते हैं कि पर्ल वाज पिक्ड इंस्टेड ऑफ एसेंट टू बेटर परफॉर्म. अरे एसेंट तो डीआरएक्स ने पिक किया है. अभी तो तूने बोला डीआरएक्स एसेंट.
Checking his back quick was Mako, maybe looking to see if there was anybody hot on their tail, but
असेंट तो डीआरएक्स ने पिक किया है ना, अवेयरनेस नहीं थी एकदम भी यार. This looks like a very novice match अभी तक. हाँ वैसे बोल रहा हूँ, हाँ वैसे तो ठीक है, बट स्प्लिट की जगह आई फील स्प्लिट भी ठीक है. थोड़ा पगिश स्टाइल मैप है, विल सूट जी. आइस बॉक्स भी खेल सकते थे, बट आइस बॉक्स पे भी डीआरएक्स स्ट्रांग है. आई थिंक स्प्लिट इज अ गुड चॉइस. वीटो तो ठीक है. गुड गुड ऑलमोस्ट. Okay. Good round. We need this for momentum. Let's go. Nice, nice double peak. Chalo bhai. Come on, guys.
Global Esports will get themselves their first round win.
Can you up volume a bit for everything? My game. सबका तो तू टोटल वॉल्यूम ही बढ़ा ले. सायक पूरा वॉल्यूम बढ़ा ले मेरा थोड़ा. कोई भी चैट में मुझे बेट लगा लो कि जी का पिक स्प्लिट है, वो भी डीआरएक्स जीतेगी. एसेंट तो हमेशा ब्लॉक करना चाहिए. ओह नाइट वॉट, वेलकम. नाइस अगेन, गुड कॉम्बो. मिड का काम आया, ठीक है. सो गुड टाइम आउट बाय एलिवेटेड. एक राउंड काम आया. 2 राउंड बैकफायर किया, बट दैट वाज बिकॉज ऑफ प्लेयर्स फॉल्ट. पहले वाले में वॉल नहीं ट्रिप करनी चाहिए थी, उसके बाद मिड वॉक नहीं करना चाहिए था. दूसरे वाले में बी पे लेफ्ट चेक करना चाहिए था. तो अभी तक मिड वाला जो कॉल उसने दिया टाइम आउट पे ज्यादा अवेयर रहने का, वो काम आया. बट अगेन ओके, रीएग्रेस करना चाहिए यहाँ पे जी को. यहाँ पे जी को रीएग्रेस करना चाहिए. इन्फो भी मिलेगी और फाइट भी मिल जाती है, क्योंकि पैट्रिक हु भी है. तुम मतलब देखो क्या होता है ना, ये मैं बताता हूँ. तुम्हारा कोर गैदर होके रखा है यहाँ पे. अब 3 जन हुए यहाँ पे, तो क्या करोगे? अभी ये वॉल पे बैठा दी, फिर भी 3 जन यहीं पे है, तो ये स्टैक हो गया. अभी ये रीड स्टैक कर रहे हो. अब देखो ये कैसे भाग रहा है. ये पहले ही भाग सकता था अगर ये यहीं पे जाके फाइट ले लेते. अगर हारते भी तो साइफर को वो लोग एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करते इतनी जल्दी. जनित चावला, पैट्रिक हु या फिर डेरियन. माय पिक इज ऑलवेज डेरियन ब्रो. आई विल ऑलवेज पिक डेरियन. आई एम वेरी सॉरी. I might seem biased, but I know how good Darion is. I will back Darion until he doesn't perform anymore. And I don't think G में उसको अभी तक उतना freedom मिला था to perform like he does. I know how he likes to play, and it was not the way he plays. 1v2 still doable है यार. Udotan, Udotan has been the signing for G. Very literally, मैंने ये ऑफ सीजन में बोल दिया था जब ओजी के साथ मैच चालू हुआ था. Udotan was the key player. NT. Udotan has been the key player. because of losing round.
Gets the kill.
देखो
3K
बूम का
for
तो
the
जनरेशन रन चल
More
रहा है.
charges towards that
जनरेशन
next
रन नहीं, आई
ultimate.
थिंक बूम
DRX
वेरी सॉलिड
now up 5
फंडामेंटल्स.
to 1.
प्रॉब्लम
and it
यही है
just
यार.
shows you
I'll tell you
why
something.
so many teams
At this level also, even in the franchise level, the fundamentals are not clear for a lot of teams. So Boom, if you see, they play on fundamentals. They play their own game. They play very much on fundamentals. उनका fundamentals बहुत strong है. Fundamentals strong है तो 90% of the game is done there, बाबा. मतलब this is something that I have been echoing for a very long time. कि fundamentals strong करने पे ध्यान दो. हम यहाँ पे comps ये वो पे ध्यान देते हैं. But for a team, for like a franchise team who is getting signed, let's say 4 months in advance, you first have to show strong fundamentals, have to prepare and practice strong fundamentals. बाद में ये सब देखा जाएगा. Good again, but 1v1 ट्रेड है फिलहाल तक तो अच्छा है. एंड फिर वही है यार, प्रॉब्लम क्या है DRX का, ये जो डिफॉल्ट है ना, ये डिफॉल्ट बहुत मतलब बैलेंस डिफॉल्ट है. अगर बी वाले को मारेंगे तो ये लोग जल्दी से ए पे घुसने की कोशिश कर सकते. तो इनको क्या करना चाहिए ना, बी पे वो वॉल अगर है, वॉल को ट्रिप करे ही नहीं, वॉल के पीछे ही एक जन को बैठा दें, है ना, और फिर जाके ए पे अग्रेस करें, और ए पे अग्रेस करके उनको बी की तरफ पुश करें या मिड की तरफ एक जन को छोड़ दें. मिड वाले को इनकॉग्निटो रह जाना चाहिए, इधर या इधर इधर, ठीक है, या इधर ही, ठीक है. और बी वाले को भी ना इधर ऐसे खेलना चाहिए ताकि वो इसके पैरेलल में रहे. तो अगर बी आ भी रहे हैं तो वो मार्केट वाला भी पिक कर सकता है उसके साथ. फंडामेंटल के साथ थोड़ा साइकोलॉजिकल थिंग भी लगता है मेरे को. जो टीम फंडामेंटल्स खेलता है भी है बट अचानक से रॉन्ग प्लेस करना, स्टार्ट लूजिंग बिकॉज सो मच इज एट स्टेक ना. यू डोंट हैव अ लॉट ऑफ, आई डोंट थिंक सो स्ट्रॉन्ग फंडामेंटल्स हैं बहुत सारे टीम्स के, वेरी ऑनेस्टली. PRX फॉर 1 हमेशा से हम बोलते आ रहे हैं, PRX इंडिविजुअलिटी पे जीत रही है, फंडामेंटल्स उनके स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं है उतने. GB रीटेक क्यों खेल रही है यार? GB रीटेक खेलना नहीं चाह रही है आई थिंक. अगर कॉन्शियस डिसीजन है तो बहुत ही गलत डिसीजन है, पर आई डोंट थिंक सो खेलना चाह रही है. आई थिंक वो लोग ए पे फाइट करना चाह रहे हैं, ए या मिड पे, पर वो लोग इतना टाइम लगा रहे हैं कि तब तक DRX वाले बी घुस जा रहे हैं, और उनके पास फिर कोई और चारा नहीं है रीटेक खेलने के अलावा. बट द वन रिफ्रेशिंग चेंज आई टेल यू, जो बाकी के जी मैचेस में नहीं दिखा, कि इस बार टाइम आउट में जो बोला गया, अज्यूमिंग, मैं अज्यूम कर रहा हूँ, जो प्ले हमारा जो गेम स्टाइल चेंज हुआ, दैट वाज इफेक्टिव. राउंड्स आए नहीं आए, हेलो भाई एक्जी, पर इट वाज इफेक्टिव, ये बोलना पड़ेगा तुम्हें. ब्यूटीफुल. सेकेंड राउंड. अब इस राउंड के बाद ना इनको DRX करना चाहिए, इनको ये राउंड मिड पुश करना चाहिए. ये राउंड मिड पुश के लिए बना हुआ है. PRX में किसको स्टेप डाउन करना चाहिए यार? पूरा ओवरऑल चाहिए आई थिंक. अपार्ट फ्रॉम 4 सेकेंड यू हैव टू रिमूव एवरीवन. It's not just about one player or two players, it's about the mentality of the team. Abhi. Nice. Nice. 4 सेकेंड किया, शॉट मिस किया, नाइस ट्रेड, बहुत अच्छा. यही यही चाहिए था. अभी देखो यही कॉन्फिडेंस की कमी दिखती है. देखो कितना देर तक बैठे हैं सिर्फ. ए पे भी यही कर रहे थे, अभी देखो ये लोग ए घुस जाएंगे. वो जो बी पे हो रहा था उसका उल्टा एकदम सेम चीज ए पे हो रहा है अभी. दिख गया उसको, खत्म, राउंड इज गॉन। इतना अच्छा खेल गया, शुरुआत बहुत अच्छी थी, स्टार्टिंग वाज वेरी गुड। नाइस पैट्रिक को, ये राउंड अगर निकाल दिया ना पैट्रिक को भाई, मजा आ जाएगा। ये राउंड चाहिए हमें, क्योंकि टेक्स्ट तो नहीं कर रहे थे, नहीं भाई, कॉमन चीज है यार, उनका गेम प्ले देखो ना, वो कैसे खेल रहे हैं। दिक्कत ये हो रही है, आर दे गिविंग टू मच रिस्पेक्ट टू डीआरएक्स? यस अथर्व, not just too much respect, but they are too timid in their fights या in their info gathering। वो लोग info gather करने जाने के लिए स्टैक कर रहे हैं या पुश करने के लिए स्टैक कर रहे हैं, पर उसको कर नहीं रहे, बहुत लेट कर दे रहे हैं, और तब तक वो लोग दूसरी जगह घुस जा रहे हैं। नाइस वन पैट्रिक। अब ये होते ही ये लोग इधर रिएक्शन आएगा, इधर पिक नहीं करना था उडोटान को, क्यों? क्योंकि उसको पता है रिएक्शन आने वाला है, स्मोक के अंदर बैठा रहता, मैं एक किल मिल जाता आराम से। एन एलिवेटेड लीड जी, so far I think he's doing a good job. This is down to the players now। ये जो गलतियां हो रही हैं वो थोड़ा प्लेयर्स का कॉन्फिडेंस और वो सब की वजह से हो रहा है, बट उसने जो एक टाइम आउट ली उसमें जो बोला वो अच्छा बोला है। अब प्रेप की जो बात है उसका मैं कैसे बोल सकता हूँ, प्रेप के बारे में मैं अभी कुछ बोल नहीं सकता, बिकॉज आई डोंट नो कि कितना लेवल का प्रेप हुआ है, कब एलिवेटेड ने टेक ओवर किया है एंड स्टफ। Why Juvi got banned? Sankit, he was DMing girls. I mean, I don't think it's anything illegal, but it's unethical, borderline harassment, and I think it's a fair judgment. Maybe 12 months is too harsh, maybe 3 months, or just suspend his coaching for the season, like suspend his coaching license for the season. He cannot coach for the season. I think that would have been okay, but I think 12 months is a little bit too harsh. But I think they wanted to, sort of make an example out of him so that others don't follow suit. साहब ये जी टीम के अगेंस्ट क्यों नहीं खेलती और वेरिटी भी पैसिफिक क्यों नहीं खेलती? यार वो तो अब रायट का स्ट्रक्चर है। I'm telling you, so far DRX अपने comfort zone से बाहर नहीं आई है। This is literally DRX playing in their comfort zone. I never had high hopes of G winning this map, to be honest. Like Ascent, किसको DM करा? बहुत सारी लड़कियों को DM करा। गेम चेंजेस प्लेयर्स, नॉर्मल कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स। गेम साउंड क्यों चला गया यार? मैं बंद किया था, मैं बात कर रहा था ना इसलिए।
Ridiculous from Estrella.
Sorry.
Continues to just be a monster there at B main. Okay, fine. You know there's at least a couple over there, and there's a kill that comes out, and Freen just sits on his ult. He uses the salvos. I'm not sure if he was thinking some kind of post plant or what, but it all just crumbled in a heartbeat because GE just stormed in there and was hitting their shots.
Very good round, bhai.
Credit where credit's due. GE played that really nicely.
Bit of poor judgment there.
Again, good start by G. यही होना चाहिए.
It's just looking for the net and salvos. DRX able to bait these out and avoid them. As Sonic Sensor just going to be repositioned and triggered.
Yeah, you really want to either avoid the deadlock or use Flashback's ult to get rid of it.
अभी A main push करना चाहिए. They've taken A shot. अब A main push करो.
I'll be able to trade that back out here. Keep it in a 1-for-1.
ये शॉट ही पकड़ के रखे हैं।
On dimensional drift in place. Spots that one. He does not turn around. I don't think he actually saw.
मैं होता तो ए शॉट पे ये लगाता और एविंग पुश करता। मतलब
I mean, they have to know that
हमारा
the
प्ले
Detonation is
स्टाइल
going to be
थोड़ा ऐसा
nearby.
रहता,
They've
बेटर
got
रहता
full
है आई
confirmation
थिंक।
on him either way. Estrella certainly has as he finds two. Kellyus and Poppy both going to be taken down. Now just Yudotan and Patrick to try to see if they can make this
रॉन्ग
game
चॉइस,
for
दो
rest of
चॉइस
the
थी,
half
ए शॉट और
as much as they possibly
इवन की।
can.
मतलब रॉन्ग नहीं बोलूंगा, बेटर चॉइस इवन पे फाइट करना था।
This is the side that they should be finding a good amount of value on. Flashback is widely undone everything.
Is there an implicit bias against G in Pacific among English casters? No, bro. In fact, they are sometimes too kind.
Takes down the jet, the neural depth, getting the reveal. 3 players to try to fight through here for Yudotan. Spots at the first, Mako on the wire swing.
Very good.
So for the damage suffered here from Yudotan. Thorns pop the tap of the spike. He's dancing
Oh.
around it here. They know that he's not sticking it. They know that it's not getting up towards half. There's just more thorns at his feet. Locks him in position in DRX. Yeah, they look like they're having fun with it. 9-3 at the half. Dominance here from DRX.
Yeah. Really good game plans, especially behind the Yoru. I mean, it helps that Flashback is 12-6, but it's a lot of the way that he's using his util, using those ults. They're cycling them quickly. They're prioritizing him on the alt orbs. Everything you want to be doing with the min-maxing game with the Yoru is very well thought out. I mean, only slight missteps here or there for DRX. A lot of the time, GE just looked like they were guessing at what DRX was doing. They couldn't really get good reads. They were going to the wrong side of the map.
दो कैसे ले जा सकता है? स्टेला ट्रेड चाहिए। Yes.
Composition. DRX's Mako still doing a great job of keeping them off balance with the macro gameplay.
But that's the thing.
Win $10 for the ticket, $500 for the flight and the hotel. Welcome to Korea.
Heck yeah.
Hope you're enjoying your time. If you're a fan of, Korean VALORANT, today's a relatively good day for that.
True.
Darion Veda.
DRX, 2 of the heavy hitters in the region. For Global, a lot to try to walk back here. Curious to see how they're going to look to utilize the double sentinel as they move over onto the attack.
For sure. It's one of those situations where it feels like with Deadlock that if you can get to the post plants,
मैं देख के रोना आ रहा है क्योंकि सपोर्ट करता हूँ मैं जी को। रो के कुछ नहीं होगा यार, सपोर्ट करते रहो।
It's getting there that's going to be the interesting thing. That's going to be the problem, especially with how good individually the DRX.
देखो तुम्हारे हाथ में कुछ नहीं है, ओनरशिप के हाथ में भी कुछ नहीं है।
Trying to get to those post plants in the first place looks like it's going to be challenging.
सीजन शुरू होने के पहले ओनरशिप के हाथ में कुछ रहता है, चूज करते हैं कौन से प्लेयर्स को लेंगे, कोचेस को लेंगे। आई थिंक प्लेयर्स उन्होंने अच्छे लिए हैं इस बार कंपेयर टू बाकी टाइम्स। इस बार बहुत ही बैलेंस्ड अप्रोच है, एंड आई थिंक सो दिस इज अ गुड बंच ऑफ प्लेयर्स। आई थिंक मिनिमम एक प्लेऑफ्स तो जाना ही चाहिए ऐसी टीम को। अगर प्लेऑफ्स नहीं गए तो फेलियर है ऑफ द कोचिंग स्टाफ और नॉर्मल स्टाफ, जो भी बोल लो। अगर मैं होता और मैं इस टीम को प्लेऑफ्स नहीं ले जा सकता हूँ तो आई वुड एक्सेप्ट दिस एज माय ओन फेलियर, नॉट not the team's failure. लूसी सर भी बेचारे प्रेशर, वही ओनरशिप के हाथ में कुछ नहीं है यार। I think the owners have done a very good job in recruitment of players.
Just forgetting, it would seem that there's a player in that position. Australia goes for a repeat. He's able to find Patrick Hu.
He's been solid, to say.
Hello, Swaraj.
Coming in here for DRX today.
Mako, that slow peek in.
I truly believe the ownership is trying their best.
Swings around and loses the fight.
Can't help it ना, कोच भी उन्होंने अच्छा लिया, रेप्यूटेड है, अच्छे टीम्स को कोच कर चुका है। अब वो उनकी गलती नहीं है ना भाई, ये सब हो गया। एंड वो लोग स्किल कैसे जज कर सकते हैं एक कोच का? फिर सिर्फ सीवी से ही जज कर सकते हैं। सीवी से जज किया, क्या ही कर सकते हैं। मोन कोच तो अलग ही। Yeah, that's true, Sayak. ये इनका नारा बनाया फिर कांड करके चला गया। कोच किधर है भैया हमारा? कोच तो फिलहाल सस्पेंडेड है. क्या खा रहे हो यार, ये सब हेल्दी हाँ भाई. क्यारे से पे चिल. हाँ चलिए. हाँ ला दो. असेंट बैन ही अच्छा था. बैन तो ऑब्वियसली असेंट अच्छा था, बट ठीक है यार. आई थिंक जी के प्लेयर्स ने थोड़ी मिस्टेक्स की हैं. बिकॉज वो जो 3-0 टाइम आउट था, उसके बाद लगातार 2-3 राउंड गलती हो गई. टाइम आउट के तुरंत बाद तुम गलती नहीं कर सकते. तभी तुम्हारा अवेयरनेस हाई होता है, तुमको रेस्ट मिल गया है, तुम्हारे इमोशंस चेक में आ गए हैं. अगर टाइम आउट के जस्ट बाद गलती हो रही है, देन प्लेयर्स पे थोड़ा ब्लेम जाना चाहिए ये सब चीज पे. यार वो तो कॉमन सेंस है ना. बिल्कुल सही बात की समर भाई ने. बट तुमको देख के समझ में आता है. एलिवेटेड ने जो टाइम आउट में बोला, क्योंकि गेम प्ले चेंज हुआ, क्या चेंज हुआ वो भी मैंने बताया. वो जो चेंज हुआ, आई थिंक वो चेंज अच्छा था, बट प्लेयर्स ने 2-3 जगह अवेयरनेस की गलती की और डिसीजन मेकिंग में गलती की. वहां पे उनको भरपाई करनी पड़ी राउंड्स देके. वो राउंड्स दे दिए तो इट वाज आउट ऑफ देयर कंट्रोल तब तक. कि भी जी लोग परफॉर्म क्यों नहीं करते. मैं क्या बोलूं यार. इज एंड जी और नॉट हेवन और मोर ऑफन नॉट द गुड मैप फॉर देम. हां, हेवन इज अ गुड मैप फॉर देम. आप सामान पैक कर लो कोरिया के लिए. ठीक वापस नहीं भाई सर. आज हम
just one full armor here in Patrick Hu, so flashback. Every other target would be an insta-gip.
क्या बोलते हैं उसको. A very simple thing I have been told कि जब मैं इंडिया में नहीं जीत पा रहा हूँ तो मैं बाहर क्या ही जीतूंगा. तो I think it's very true. Very good. 3 किल कहाँ से ये DRX. ये इसमें जी की कोई गलती नहीं है ऑनेस्टली. ये बहुत ही अच्छा एग्जीक्यूट था. सब कुछ ऑल बेसिस कवर था. यहाँ पे ऊपर से वो आउट ऑफ सिलेबस आ गया. उसने निकल के स्विंग करके 2 जन को पे दिया भाई वहाँ पे. Yeah, Sayak, that's good. That's the thing. So I also want to win here and then sort of show that जीत गया इंडिया में. अब बताओ. एक दिन I hope, bro. I don't see. I think I would love for VLT to be in franchise. नहीं जीतते स्वराज, बट अब वो तो बट जो है वो है यार. अब क्या कर सकते हैं. आरआरक्यू दिस टाइम. आरआरक्यू कॉन्ग मतलब क्रेजी का है. सो डेफिनेटली गेम प्ले वाइज आई एम स्टिल गोइंग टू बी रूटिंग फॉर DRX एंड T1. मैंने हमेशा से बोला है. T1 के बारे में मैंने 6 महीने पहले बोला था. लोगों ने मेरा मजाक उड़ाया था. मैंने बोला था T1 जीतेगी मास्टर्स. 6-7 महीने पहले बोला था पुरानी टीम को लेके कि भाई ये T1 अच्छी लग रही है मेरे को. इनका गेम प्ले ये सब अच्छा लग रहा है. टू बी ऑनेस्ट I feel like T1 is 1 or 2 moves away from winning master. They made the right move. Look at them now. And DRX तो यार प्यार है बचपन से. मतलब जब से VALORANT चालू हुआ. अब इस बार भी बिखर चुके हो पिछले मंडे की तरह. नहीं यार, क्या बुरा लगता है यार. I also know she is representing the country, but I also know how many people are working hard behind this. Na, you know, when you work in this scene, you know how many people are working hard for G to be able to be there, to do all of this, to achieve. And it's when it doesn't pan out, लोग fans जाके उन्हीं लोग को blame करते हैं most of the time. Vision strike दिया है. And I sort of feel for them यार, because क्या कर सकते हैं अभी ओनरशिप. अभी डॉक्टर रोशेंद्र क्या कर सकते हैं इसमें. क्या लगता है जी का रोस्टर सही है. I think G का roster is very good. I would just play Darion back again. Very personal choice, but I would bring Darion back.
Hits the head. Mako now really looking to make it as miserable as humanly possible. Has a judge around the corner here at Tree. The swing coming in. 1-2 on the floor. split.
प्रॉब्लम क्या है ना,
2 kills away.
आई थिंक जी का ये लाइनअप इज बिल्ट फॉर अ डबल डुएलिस्ट कॉम्प.
Unbelievable.
And Poppy will
To
fall
be honest, Meteor is the
just
game changer
down
for
to
Gen.G.
Yodotan once more to try to see if he can
Meteor
make anything
definitely,
happen
but
here.
I think the other moves they
1v4
made,
to extend it, to cut the lead
stacks को लाना
to 42.
is the game changer
He's
मेरे
just
लिए
gonna get
Meteor से
spammed
भी
down, it
ज़्यादा.
seems. Gonna
You
push
get
in.
that mentality.
There you go. 3
Deron in
kills for
place of
Mako. 3 rounds
honestly
for
anyone.
Global Esports on ascent. 13-3 the scoreline is DRX showing.
Honestly anyone. I feel like G का ये जो लाइनअप है इट्स मेड फॉर डबल डुएलिस्ट कॉम्प्स. अभी मेटा में भी चल रहा है, अभी आराम से जीत सकते हैं डबल डुएलिस्ट कॉम्प के साथ. एस्टेला इज अ वेरी गुड प्लेयर यार. हाँ, क्लोज कॉल मैं तो बोल ही रहा हूँ, मीटियोर डेफिनेटली है, बट आई थिंक स्टैक्स का मूव वाज मोर ऑफ अ गेम चेंजर बिकॉज इट शिफ्टेड द मेंटालिटी. वो मेंटालिटी शिफ्ट भी बहुत जरूरी है. समटाइम्स यू हैव द बेस्ट प्लेयर्स अवेलेबल टू यू बट द मेंटालिटी इज नॉट देयर. ये राउंड खा गया भाई हमें, ये राउंड खा गया. वो वॉल ट्रिप नहीं करके मिड पे ऐसे वॉक करके पुश नहीं कर रहे होते बिना अवेयरनेस के ना लेफ्ट साइड. Point is G can't lose this one side. Round difference will matter if they somehow. Yeah, I truly believe G can beat PRX and Gen.G both. मेरे honestly बता रहा हूँ, I think we are good enough to beat them this time. So I'm not saying कि मैं optimistic हूँ. I want like DRX will beat like G will beat DRX, but I think next map we have to win. We have to win one map, so we take some confidence into the next two matches. Because if we take some confidence, thoda confidence, I firmly believe we can win against the two teams. हाँ वो भी है. You mean an experienced veteran? हाँ, not just veteran but a winning, a guy who has won. जब एक ऐसे बंदे को तुम लाते हो ना जिसको जीतने की आदत है, मेंटालिटी बहुत चेंज होती है. टीम के मोरल को अफेक्ट करेगी, अफेक्ट तो करेगी. वैसे यार ये तो अब क्या ही कर सकते हैं मतलब. Fundamentals not clear, their identity is also not clear. Pehle they had a clear identity. They believed in being brave, bold, and making bold plays, going off meta, creating their own meta, being very aggressive. Abhi wo bhi chala gaya hai. Right now it feels like they are riding in two boats at the same time. PRX. They want to focus more on the fundamentals. They want to focus more on their strategic side normally, but they are not willing to fully give up on their aggression. ये वो तो बीच में कहीं के भी नहीं होके रह गए हैं भाई. है ना, रॉसी, गोलू, सीरियल विनर्स, ठीक है. रस वेटरन, बाहर खेल के आ चुका है, यूके में खेल चुका है, ईएमईए में खेल चुका है अच्छे से. डमारा एंड मेडलिन, they have a habit of winning in Indonesia, so we have a very good team. इसलिए पता है एंटी इज अंडररेटेड थोड़ा. आई नो एंटी डजंट शूट लाइक बिफोर. हालांकि स्प्लिट वन में ही प्लेड अमेजिंगली. मैं ऑनेस्टली बता रहा हूँ, एंटी हैज प्लेड अमेजिंग, बट उसका वो जो मेंटालिटी का एडिशन है ना, जहाँ पे कि वो है टीम में, तो मतलब ये टीम जीत सकती है, ये टीम तगड़ी रहेगी ही रहेगी. बिफोर हैंड तुमको पता है पहले से. जस्ट बिकॉज यू सी हिज नेम इन द टीम, कि भाई ये टीम अच्छी खेलेगी, ये टीम फाइट देगी, ये टीम जीत सकती. वैसा बात है. होक्स माँ का वीकेंड डीसी को टीम ऑफर मिला शायद, देखते हैं. Honestly, Estella's addition could change the game, Arpit. I think Estella का addition could tilt it in DRX का favor. Devon is the strongest game changer, I bet. Oh, definitely, Anan. Definitely. I'll tell you, all the duelists that I have worked with or I have been in the same team with, you see Zan, Moses, all of these are VCT players. I'll be very honest. All of these are on the level of VCT players. कब से स्प्लिट 2 बहुत देरी है. हेलो आर्यन कल्पशन भाई, ऐसे ही लगता है कि विनिंग मेंटालिटी ये वो प्लेयर्स जब T1 में आएंगे ना 0 विंस. भाई स्कैल्प तुम्हें भी ऐसा लगता है, बट EMEA में भी देखो, टीयर 2 से ही बंदे उठ के आ रहे हैं जो जीत रहे हैं. टीयर 1 वाले बंदे जो थे वो अब नहीं जीत रहे उतना. T2 players are basically hungrier. They are lacking small macros. I don't think so, Aryan. It's not. जुमिनाइल जाने से वो लोग भूल नहीं जाएंगे जो वो लोग ऑलरेडी काम कर चुके हैं. जैन किधर गया? जैन खेल रहा है अभी भी. So me and Rossi were primarily scouting and talking to players and everyone, and sort of suggested Tamara and Medlin. I suggested them basically because I had watched them in BTRG, and also Seiyu, because Seiyu had played with them. I sort of asked Seiyu how they were, and I got a very positive feedback. And I trust Seiyu, man. I'll be very honest, I trust him. So we sort of looked thoda sa, and then me and Rossi sat down and we sort of said, yeah man, I think they'll be a good fit and let's do it. Map pool? No bro, I'll be very honest. I think this is as much in G's playhouse. Maybe the map veto favors DRX, but the map pool no. अभी आया मैं, क्या लगता है Godspeed second map 13? नहीं, I think second map will win split. R&D 7-man thoughts on it? Is there VCL to lose now? They have Aziz, they have Georgie, they have Venka, they have DM, they have everyone. They have so much firepower, they have so many options. They have everything. रेले ऐसे ही हो गई, वो तो मैं नहीं बोलूँगा, बट नॉर्मली मतलब. Yeah, I did see the cheating allegations. I think there is some basis to that. Playing 5 or anti? I'm guessing Venka is going to replace DM. Role, I don't know, man. I think Venka can flex also, so good choice. सभी तगड़े को ले लिया R&D ने, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, फ्रेंच फ्राइज. ट्रू कबीर. And pressure is on them now. After these moves, after these players, the pressure is on them to beat us. We've already beaten them once. I think we're chilling. You play esports or streamer? Scalp? I don't. I used to play esports. I have played CS 1.6, CSGO, and now Valorant. I have played over 18 to 20 years of it. And then I've stepped into coaching in Valorant. My first team was RGE. Then I went on to coach a few teams. And then I came to VLT. And I'm very grateful to Anna for the faith that he always shows in me and the team. Hello, Sorik. अरे हाँ, रेफ्यूल भी नहीं. हाँ, रॉफ्यूल. Prediction to which teams will do a roster change in split 2? RG, R&T have already done it. Asterisk. These three definitely. Yeah, Scalp. Sort of coaching VLT. I mean, it was announced on Instagram. We never announced it on Twitter or anything. So I guess you haven't seen it. But yo, hello, Simon. Simon ही नाम है ना? I do remember. I hope it's Simon only ना? जी को नया कोच लेना चाहिए क्या? I think Elevated has done a decent job. अभी तो मैंने टाइम आउट देखा. लोगों ने इतना मेंटली ब्रेकडाउन कर दिया 4 सेकंड. What is not that bad. Yes. क्या सीन, यहाँ तो सारी टीम्स को हरा चुके हम. बाहर की टीम्स को भी थोड़ा बहुत देखते हैं क्या अभी या डायरेक्ट बाद में. वो तो जब आएगा तब. Are you 25 plus? Yeah bro, I've played. I look 20. Thanks a lot, Calp. I've played for 20 years and then I've been coaching for what? 4 years now. How is EMEA looking for Masters? I think EMEA is looking good. But I'll be really honest, Pacific is right now one step ahead of EMEA and NA in terms of quality of games. I watch EMEA games, I watch NA games. Half of the times I'm very bored. Elevated has done. See, I can only judge by what I saw, and what I saw in the timeouts. I think he's doing a good job. I firmly believe this GE can beat DRX and Gen.G. Somehow I feel current RTs can perform better against DRX. Maybe they can, but they're not there, bro. G is there, so we need to support them. Catch me up. Where does G stand compared to other teams right now? I think results wise not good enough. But as you see, performance wise, I think they can match up to them, Simon. What do you think about the fade on split? Good agent. Personally, I don't sort of like to play fade, but it's a small map. I think the prowlers and all are good utils to have. I'd still go for Tejo Breachman. Going for a single initiator, it's very evident I think they started defense, so they maybe had a plan for it, and they're playing double sentinel. It's also one of the metas. The meta is slowly gravitating towards double sentinel on split a lot, and Cypher Deadlock is good. Cypher Deadlock is a very good combination here on split, and it'll be interesting to see how DRX tackle it, because for DRX to tackle them, they have to take beam in very early on. They can take ramps. They can go sort of show mid control early on. These are the 3 steps they have to do, like as DRX. Oh no. Yes. Okay, round secured, man. This was a round we needed. Venka's addition in RNT looks spicy, yeah. Yeah, promo relegation. Who do you think will win EMEA? Man, to be honest, it's very tough. I somehow want Navi to win, you know. I somehow want Navi to win. But if I had to guess one, I would say Vitality. Even though they lost to Fnatic, I think they'll end up winning. No sound karta hu bhai.
They're just waiting any kind of jiggle peek here, but Nebula goes up, Poppy maybe having some kind of sneaking suspicion that there's going to be a little bit more firepower behind here.
It just is so Mako to just be that selfless. The gentle giant gives the gun over to his teammates.
Not only, but
even G, you know,
has full armor.
One of the 3 ways is
maybe it's in case Hyunmin dies. Somebody else that can
they will have to show early mid control. So G is just blocking the mid path very heavily.
Yeah, maybe it's
see, they're watching ramps from afar because they know they can jump up ramp as well.
Drone to try to break through. Look at these trips though. That one right there.
DOS9 is the last essay. Everyone's looking good. Bro, you guys are talking about DOS9 last essay hope. Autumn has been killing it, bro, in franchise for 2 years now. What's the best side for Van lineups? You have stats.gg, you have VALORANT lineups, you have Mobalytics.
up.
Fnatic are looking good, but I don't really, I don't know.
As they had hoped here is flashback. Oh,
The timing.
yep. Snatch that up. Net gonna fall short here. Not able to find.
So
too
far, it's
much.
good for G.
Flashback. Scopes in.
मेरे को बोलना ही नहीं चाहिए.
Now Spike on the floor. Flashback.
Okay,
down.
good. This is also good.
It's just Estrella. Try to see if we can get anything done. Smoke blooming the plant. Just gonna be stuck.
Nice, denied the plant. Very good.
Gonna be seen. So Poppy able to go ahead.
That's
and
because
collect
few
that one. So
people
two
watch
casualties
China
on the side of
matches. They
Global
watch Chinese
Esports.
teams only in
But they also
international
say,
events.
well,
Tix is also very underrated. Yeah, bro. Obviously, Tix is
Well, that
underrated. But I'm
puts
saying
you in a
our
really
performance
tricky
and
position
result,
with DRX.
Autumn has been killing
Trying
it.
to get those full armors, knowing that your opponent's going to have that outlaw.
Last night in from ऐसे दफा बस यहाँ खेल के गया था. Exactly.
Investing extra cash into that round, you're going to be able to come through with at least 3 rifles. See what it looks like behind that. Couple with full armor.
What happened to Sultan? He was really good.
Okay, so
I
yeah,
think he has
Sheriff
some
with full
personal
armor,
issues or
and then
something.
Hyunmin is just going to have the light
He was
armor.
playing in Naos. Naos is like a super team now.
We're going to run into that
but-
outlaw as Hyunmin. Well,
He's taking a break, I guess.
On.
Oh, very good.
Hell of a reveal.
See, they're taking ramp.
Something about
These are 3 ways for DRX.
playing scan utility versus Filipino teams.
Where? Oh my God, Crystal.
From years ago, freeing able to find one flashback does get taken down. Crystal able to come away.
Very crucial moment.
Oh, missing each other like ships in the night. Uton trying to double back in, but then
Ah,
Estrella.
Udo. If Udo got one, Kelly would clean up the house. Now, even though Kelly's coming, I think it's an even game.
Getting a minor grab there on to Mako. 3v3 and further damage found would be very solid.
Very good.
Able to find one
Very
fight.
good, Papi.
In a position to go ahead and just close out the round. Yeah,
Beautiful
exploited section.
recons.
Not
Beautiful
sure
haunts,
which way to
man.
aim.
Crystal.
Global. They're gonna
Sultan
go
had a
for
hand
the
injury
ball.
kind of
3-0
similar to
start
what
here
Rossi
on
had in
Split.
Jakarta.
That's
No
the
flash,
rally
no
that
double
we're
double G.
talking about.
yeah,
Crystal
this is
defense.
just
Yeah, that's
so
what the
nice.
game plan is.
I mean, the timing on that haunt just gives everything away for DRX, and they're immediately trying to find their flanks. Our Global Esports. Crystal, oh, unbelievable. With the classic, just steps out and finds one. Udotan,
How different is it in terms of strats?
For DRX to make sure he was cleaned out.
Very, very large, I think.
So good in moments like this. And
Aise, there is no
able to
strategic
double
depth.
face there right as the poison cloud is dissipating. Really nicely drawn up by GE. A bunch of stingers for the side of DRX.
Bro, Siri,
Full
nobody
rifles,
called you, bro.
couple ults as well. Annihilation and the Cosmic Divide if necessary for GE.
Just shut up, Siri.
Trying to turn up the tempo.
Well, flashback just
Good, good.
checking behind, so Kelly is able to come away with a free one. Poppy.
Oh.
Nice
That's
shot.
Damage dealt. Starting to get overwhelmed.
Okay, very good. One gone, one damage dealt. This is crucial again. Very good. Crystal has been very on point this map so far.
Wise to it. Picks him apart. Estrella now desperately trying to reposition TPs into its backside.
Very good flood. Very fast.
Being applied. Estrella now
Nice.
last one alive.
Again, go together.
1 HP, nearly
Beautiful.
lining up here for him, but Udotan last alive. Gets that 4-0 start, and it's similar scenes to what we were seeing from DRX.
Marco bolo kar de.
Yeah, and they try to go for the fast hit. And Freeing just doesn't check that corner.
Yeah, I told you guys.
Gun upgrade for DRX.
Faith रखो. 4-0 हुआ है. अभी और भी होगा.
Everybody else from the side of GE is quick to get
I don't know
over
if
here.
Patrick
Great
who
work
needs to
by
be changed, but I think
Crystal.
Darion
Somebody
definitely needs to
could
be there.
pushed up. I think Freeing there wide swung outside of the drop rope from B tower.
You need someone like
Really
Darion
try
in
to
a team.
isolate that fight. I think he could have done a little bit more in that situation, but maybe just didn't anticipate that there was going to be everybody, 2 players, because they had already seen the Rays blast pack past them towards where the spike was coming out of alley. Nope. DRX seemingly not quite as in tune with this different double duelist that we're seeing here with the Rays and the Neon. Haven't quite really seen it
See again.
find some of those big hit moments, some of those fast combos that will
This
put
is
GE
all
players
DRX
off
can
balance
do
against
right now.
freebies.
Reposition from Patrick, who
The only thing I would suggest for G to do is actually swap.
does
I
slowly sweep back
want
over
Deadlock to play more A from now
his
onwards.
teammates, so keeps himself safe here for the moment. Bit slower here from the side of DRX. Have to suspect that not being able to find a round win here
Very good,
would
Crystal.
be the likely call of a timeout. It's Mako. Not gonna
You
get
know,
dominated here by the camera.
some players are a little lazy. वो लोग क्या करते हैं ना?
Slide in, get alongside the
Last जब बाकी रहता है फेड का, पूरा नहीं करते complete.
punish now. The Nightfall gonna be layered and it's going to be
ऐसे बोलना आसान है, अरे हम तो नहीं करेंगे, ये नहीं करेंगे, but बहुत लोग ऐसे हैं जो करते हैं. Very good, Patrick.
Desperately TP forward, but it's cut down to size.
Beautiful crystal.
The headshot does 5-0 here for Global Esports.
I have to think we're
This
gonna
is
see a
timeout territory.
That was,
Time keeps ticking.
oh boy. I mean, you gotta kind of rethink some of these ideas. There's some micro mistakes that are
VCT में
costing
surrender
you,
नहीं
and
होता
then,
क्या?
you know, Flashback just decides, okay, well, I'm gonna turn up the tempo.
Hmm.
There's all that
Sayam
intel
that
that's in front of him.
might
not
well
only
be
the
true.
Nightfall, the
Surrender यहाँ क्या है?
Cypher stuff. You can have everything you want to slow that hit down as Global
Okay,
Esports,
let's
and
see.
DRX just kind of running right through it. So
Okay.
I mean, DRX
Okay.
was
The idea is to get
absolutely
Neon
phenomenal
the
in the set.
ult.
Global Esports looks phenomenal
pe.
here on Split. Still sitting on Annihilation and a Cosmic Divide. Okay.
Yeah,
Australia,
get
good
Neon the
goal.
ult. This round is dangerous.
All going to be sent, but I think it's a little bit of a whiff. It does not cut off Garage.
Okay, Marco, let's see.
Lurking, readjust, second shot connects.
Kelly, you should have converted that, man. He gave you 3 chances.
Says, yep, I'm satisfied with that. Reroutes back through Sewer. It's going to be a world away from the rest of his team, but given the player advantage, should be relatively
Flashback
safe.
should
But
drop
now,
the gun to freeing, no?
Global Esports constantly have to be looking
Or
over
they
their
want to keep the
shoulders
ult for the
Sniper.
next round. Because the next round you have Theo ult, you have Neon ult. Can do a very fast A play.
Tejo util to try to
Yeah.
keep people at bay, allow Estrella to shift over to Garage, but he's kind of turning his attention back and forth, timing.
Swing in.
Oh, good,
Patrick able to win
Patrick.
out the fight, shows
Force
up
them to
against
use
Omar.
their ults at least. Force them to use their ults.
There's still, again, some weaker weaponry.
Hmm.
He's decided to pull the trigger on this ultimate. The drop down, Yutan going to be felled there. Swinging from Hyunmin, finding another.
Good
Now
job,
all
good
down to
job.
Patrick Hu. Freeing, just able to escape. The paint shell going to go his way. Swings forward, ends up dying. Patrick Hu needing
It's
to win
okay,
the
good
fight.
job, good
Still find
damage.
that kill on the Hyunmin.
Even though we
Maybe
lost
it'll
the
be
round.
clutchable, but
We
DRX
shouldn't have lost the round, but
will be able to
it's
find
okay.
their first round victory here on
Made
this
them
attack.
use the Theo ult
Well,
at
it really
least.
seems
So now
like
this round,
quick
even if they
decision-making is
try
making
for a
it
fast
easier
play,
for DRX on
it's
their
going to be
attack side on
subdued.
Split. It's just that opening
Notice
kill
other than that, he's very good.
onto the B site. I mean, there was one in mid, of course, as well with Mako, but once Estrella found that kill on site, it is just everybody rush through, get in there and take that space, scale forward,
And then that is why
get ready for the plant.
GE needs at least
Just
9
barely
rounds
able to get
here.
through it. There was hope there for Patrick Hu. A lot of players weak. Used the Tejo utility to clear the corner, Boombot to clear front. Immediately, a couple players from GE trying to tuck in. They're on a weaker buy already after winning 5 in a row.
Mako holding the line for one. Yutan able to go ahead, push
Good.
forward. That's going to be a weapon picked up. As
Very
KS
good.
finds
This
his way.
aggression is what we
Rest of
needed
the
on
team trying to push their
Ascent.
way forward here. Into the side, flashback, barely able to go ahead and draw out the weapon, stabilize to find that kill. Showstopper going to be sent, clips the corner of the pillar. Kill not found for there. Things now.
Flashback is dead. This is a very convertible round, GE. If you win this round, this map is ours. I'm telling you.
3-3 with flashback dangerously low.
As a coach, have you seen players struggling to master his movement?
Check this corner.
Early on, yes, but after a while, they
Solid damage dealt. And that's going to be a
after a
timing
while they
Yutan.
get it.
Showstopper sent up into heaven, finds it. The puppy is there.
What?
Now.
Reigns?
Comes down to flashback.
Probably has no idea.
It's going to be left guessing. He's playing it patiently, but flashback and just sit tight. Here's the footsteps now. Catches a glimpse of him. Knows that he's not going to be going for
No.
any kind of defuse. So finds the headshot to be able to go ahead and drag this round across the line. DRX, a second one.
I just absolutely scrappy there.
Still, economy is bad.
Nice
We
job.
win this round.
Again, GE always is coming at you in pairs. So I really like the way that they're focusing on the teamwork here on this defender side. Yudotan had a tremendous round, just got clipped by that showstopper. So he tried to back out around the corner. Great patience shown by Flashback. Cutting sound, waiting that out, and using it against his opponents very, very nicely.
Whoa.
This is a really early Cosmic Divide. This has got to send your danger senses tingling. 'Cause what the heck is this?
Well, stray shots over towards Yudotan and flashback. Barrel stuffing. A spot out as I don't know.
I'm not sure.
That was self-destruct, bro.
It feels like there should be some kind of set play off the back of that, and DRX was just
I thought,
ahead of it.
I thought there was going to be like more aggressive positioning, scaling forward into mid, trying to get that control.
And be garage, because it cut off through there, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
it didn't. I don't know. I can see if there's some kind of plan behind it. Maybe they just couldn't execute it for some reason. Maybe there was some piece of util that slowed things up that they weren't expecting. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, not sure about the cook on
I think
this
the
one.
idea was right. The idea was right. Cut off,
Recipe
mid
needs
पे
it.
aggression.
Yeah.
सिर्फ
That
A
makes
पे वो
sense,
कुछ
though.
कर सकते
It's going to be a
तो.
third round pickup for the side of DRX as they try to streak their way back into this game. Global Esports still in a solid enough position as Kelly S and Freeing missing each other just a bit.
Should be nothing that comes of that. The big problem here
Astra तो अपनी टीम में. हाँ नहीं अल्ट अच्छा था, idea अच्छा था.
Economy game because of that. So they're anticipating aggression.
ये
It
mid
just
में
doesn't come in the
spam
spots that they're
करने की
expecting.
जरूरत थी या नहीं थी? I don't know.
They try to slow push
Maybe
through
वो
that wall,
bait
and
करना चाहते थे
Australia's
उनको
right
कि
there.
आओ हमें मारो, spam कर रहा हूँ मैं, मेरे तरफ आओ.
Well, it is what it is. But
Lucky
the
shot
concern
लग गया
now is
मतलब
that you're back on an
क्योंकि
eco.
tracer भी नहीं था Phantom
Gonna
का,
have a
जो
judge
sound
and
लगा.
one hero rifle. Pockets are getting a little bit deeper for DRX.
Because Australia is
Have a
better,
couple ults
Sorik.
to work with,
Like
too.
plain and simple.
Annihilation though for Kelly S could find some
Bye
value
bye,
here.
hope
There's
the
3
spam
players
is
stacked
over.
right outside of B. We're
Oh,
looking for
bhai.
some kind of trap play, I think, off this grab net. You could do like grab net into gravity well into paint shells. It could be really annoying for DRX.
Does have that annihilation on the back as well.
True.
Bro, this is a Mexican standoff.
Just waiting to try to spring this trap.
Let's go. This is G's round. I think this is G's round.
DRX really fall into it.
This is absolutely G's round.
Now going to be lobbed in. Hyunmin going to be able to find one. The net being removed.
Beautiful set play, man.
Kelly S also gets
Oh.
taken down. Patrick Koo able to avoid getting stunned.
Oh no.
Back comes sprinting at him. Lightning
Nice.
in play. Crystal brings that to a very quick close. That judgment then has to reposition. Needs quite a bit of damage. Down to 47. Now going to be caught. Out
No,
in
why are you
range
coming
there by
back?
Estrella. Yudeltan, last one alive. No weapons.
He had to come back as if he didn't have the right weapon, na. Yeah. Bad, man.
You'd
Find
use
any
the
real
pit?
value here.
Yeah.
Oh no, you don't use the pit.
Please don't.
Okay, does manage to find one. Has to reload it though, and on the jiggle peak
गया
goes
भाई बेचारा.
4 to 5.
Good attempt.
50 not coming to fruition.
छोटे मोटे राउंड नहीं थे, साई भाई मिड में होते तो स्मोक से सबको मार देते. सही बात. अभी बेन को क्लिप भेजता हूँ.
Back into the driver's seat here. Establish a dominant half.
But
Yeah, I
still,
like the ideas early. They're able to
this is bad for GE because GE
bring use
needed
of
at
potato
least
util
9
to
rounds.
clear the back of pillar to
Hello,
get the judge out of
Mercy.
there.
खत्म पूरा
I was
lead.
kind of wondering, I quickly scanned towards the util once that judge was identified, how DRX was going to be able to handle it. By the time I saw, the salvos were already out from freeing. So little things like that. Protocols
Ult
that
was not
DRX
good.
has. So good. Kelly S.
Ult was good. Are you talking about Deadlock ult? By the way,
Little
chat
damage
for earliest degree in
towards
Delhi.
Patrick
भाई
Wu.
कलकत्ता में भी यही हालत
Again,
है.
DRX. So happy to contest for this. Oh my god.
All right.
For this, oh my. Towards Patrick Wu.
Phantom
Again, DRX.
से spam चला रहे हैं और Vandal से वो लोग मार दे रहे हैं भाई. This is just unlucky for the.
Smokto's just been teaching everybody how to get kills through smokes.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of Mako,
Good.
Ted over here, continuously noted on in this A main position.
Very good read so
know it's beat
far,
up.
but
With that prowler.
TRX is
finding
going towards
anyone.
Crystal side.
Even sends out a second. But DRX
Gotta make him think.
ahead of the game. Yeah. Got to be careful with the footstep noise. Had Crystal stayed there.
तो मई जून भी
I got
नहीं है.
wise to it,
परसों
they
साई
thought
भाई का
so.
किल. इतना डिसअपॉइंट तो मैच भी नहीं करती है भाई.
Tucked away.
Wow, the timing.
और सीआई का पिंक स्मोक बहुत पसंद है. थैंक गॉड द गॉडस्पीड भाई पैट्रिक को.
Say going to be
फ्लैशबैक साई भाई की
hurdle
लाइव
that they
देख
have
कर
to
आया.
leave. The Nightfall's gonna go across. It's gonna connect on the damn near all of them.
Oh.
Reveal out, but Paint Shells pushes him away
Okay,
from the
he has
window.
25 more armor.
Pushes him back deeper into heaven. There's the spike now. Just trying to assess, it seems, where they really want to plant this. Instead, it's going to be the back corner. Freeing off the back of this. Does have that Armageddon now online.
There it is.
Sends it towards screens. That's going to filter everyone. In towards heaven now.
बहुत ही अच्छा
Still in
zonal ult है
chains
ये.
on the back of this. You know,
This was not meant to get kills. This was meant to get pace.
Neural depth reveals all, but
Very
Free
good ult,
does not
bhai. Very
matter,
good ult.
does not care about that. Finds the final 2 kills, and we
और
are
मैं बैठ के
tied
दूसरी
to
कंपनी का
5.
इंटरव्यू दे रहा हूँ मीटिंग
Just
रूम में.
again,
3 बजे इंटरव्यू.
brilliant
क्या बात
macro
है.
stuff from DRX where they're
मैं
able
शायद
to
मार देती
get the
है.
read. You know, Mako dies, a couple prowlers go out,
आरसीबी जीतने
and
लगी.
Mako is like aware that, you know what, maybe this is actually the weaker side potentially. They've been getting a little bit of contact over in the other parts of the map. They probably think this is B off of just the solo kill on Mako. Let's rotate back over to A, and it is 100% the right call. It's things like that that are really showing how much progress Mako has made as an IGL and how just smart this whole squad
मर्सी भाई ने
is.
डबल क्रॉस कर
The
दिया.
coaching staff so well
डबल क्रॉस.
prepared
डबल
for their
डबल
opponents.
क्रॉस.
GE, what looked like it was going to be maybe another fast map, send it over to map 3, is now all of a sudden 5 in a row for DRX, and it's tied up. Oh boy.
Yeah, a last-ditch timeout call here before closing out the half. Global, I mean, if they can pick up the next 2 rounds, 7-5, not going to feel too bad about that, just given this double duelist setup from the side of DRX. They should be finding value when it comes down to the attack. You were able to deal with it so well for those first 5 rounds, and even play them close in some of the ones following up behind that.
Yeah.
But it's going to be
भेज दे
another
भाई.
thrifty attempt. Try to see if they can at least get to 6.
Hunman's got an outlaw again. Full armor for Patrick Hu. Everybody else will
पॉडकास्ट
be
चालू
within
करूंगा
one
सबसे
tap
पहले
range.
गेस्ट
Crystal's
आप
gonna go
होंगे.
for
क्या
the
बात है
judge.
मर्सी.
Hit the
Racking
front
gonna be
door.
difficult, a little difficult, yeah. Not a little, a lot difficult.
Boombot,
But
go ahead and let him know. Actually, no, Poppy does clear it out with the sheriff.
हाँ.
This
LinkedIn है
smoke
आपका.
has to be
मेरा
sending alarm bells in your head.
मेरे
Yeah.
पास
It's way deep.
जल्दी से 2,000 भेज दो मेरे. Damn भाई.
Leave Hyunmin back around the corner. He could just paint shell if they really have a strong idea of it. Looks like they don't. As goodbye. Goodbye.
Beautiful Crystal.
That's the spike.
Crystal has been very on point. इस पूरे
In
half में भाई.
control, and Mako,
Very
once
good.
again, noted. GE, a very solid read on this round. Only one
See the
shell
chokes.
left
I
here
told you.
for Crystal.
B main early aggression.
Here's the
A
right
main
mid,
ramp
spike as well.
take. DRX यही 2 कर सकती थी मिड के अलावा. दोनों जगह पे जी ने अपने बंदे तैनात कर दिए. बहुत सही. मैं किसी न किसी कॉन्ट्री करवा दूंगा. कुछ के फिर फेमस में भी.
Flushes out Patrick Hu.
Okay.
2v3, Poppy around the corner, the sheriff in hand, looking for the headshot, cannot find it. Freeing just a little bit faster.
Nice.
Stinger at that range, still able to find the damage. Just the kill on the flashback. Gives them a winning chance, and there you
Beautiful
go.
round.
LS recovered. Vandal pushing
Very
forward.
good timeout again. Again an effective timeout. जो positions change हुए हैं.
Down in
जो
weapons
positions
and
change
Connor
हुए हैं. Very
still
effective
winning
timeout.
out
So
with
far
shots up to 6.
elevated is 2 out of 2
Not
for
really
me.
being able
In
to
my
sense
books,
that trap
elevated
for
is 2 out of
DRX.
2.
Kind of aware that maybe somebody could be in B main.
क्रिस्टल ने जिताया पर
Not quite
positioning
aware
और
of
वो
the
सब
weaponry
तो
that was
बात
gonna be
की
right
होंगे ना
around that
टाइम आउट में
corner.
जो
I mean, a
चेंज
lot of
आया.
times the judge is going to be up in, you know, mail or up in vents, things like that.
हाँ ऑब्वियस तो है ही.
It is right next to them.
बट प्रॉब्लम क्या है वो लोग ऐसे अग्रेस भी नहीं करने जा सकते क्योंकि कई बार हो सकता है कि कोई एक राउंड में वो लोग वहाँ पे हेवी खड़े हों. हेलो भवे भाई स्टार्टिंग में 2 पिक्स मिल गए हेवी एडवांटेज मिलता है लास्ट तक 2v1 मिनट कैसे हो जाता है. Honestly that's just specific for you. In other games other matches as well you have seen that. Mako not using ult for last 3 rounds. Yeah.
Viper ult for Mako.
I think
He's
Mako
been
is
on
waiting
solo duty
for
over at
a
A.
post plant ult.
This time off the rip, GE sent an extra player over, thinking that maybe it could be an aggressive push. Instead, it's just the freeing flashback duo clearing through in towards mid. There's a sonic sensor that
G need this round. G needs this round. अपने full marks दिए तो पास ही हुआ होगा. 2 out of 2 मतलब बाकी टाइमआउट्स भी लिए हैं उसने शायद. एक और टाइमआउट लिया ना पिछले मैप में. वो मैंने उतना कुछ काम का नहीं था. 2 out of 3 बोलेंगे. Pacific region full of aimers. I feel NA is too much brain.
Just a bit.
Bro, it always was. Pacific is aimers. The EME is balanced and NA is.
Thinking about another one.
Sorry, yeah. Ulta था. NA was also full of aimers. Pacific was sort of पहले just aggression. Attack में क्या होगा जी का. वही बात है ना.
he's trying to see if there's anybody else pushing in this angle. There's not. He's all alone. Patrick Ku now dead in heaven. Kelly S, though, continuing to play this quietly. Slowly sneaking in from behind. Now opens up here with the shots. Swings back in, looks for a little bit more, but Straya just able to win out that fight. That could have been everything. Quick peek in from Crystal. Does go ahead and interrupt the spike plant, but they still have enough time. As Yurtan now, the 1v3. The pit could be thrown in. Mako's not in position for it, but it's the last round of the half.
Might as well.
I think he's just like, yeah, we're fine without it. Seems to be the thought process here as Yurtan now spotted. Snake bite perfectly at his feet. Fantastic bank shot.
Beautiful.
Mako will go ahead and deliver
Mako
the
goes
final
here.
shot. So 6-6 at the half. Global.
Neon better than Raze on
A
Fracture.
hell of a lot more alive at the beginning of this one,
Yes.
but then struggling. DRX finding their footing for quite some time.
Yes,
there.
Aryan.
Yeah.
It is.
Again, a lot of
Personally
trickery
speaking,
that we're seeing
to
as-
each
as
their
the-
own, I
as
guess.
the half wore on and things got
हमको भी
more
like alt
difficult
की
for
कोई ज़रूरत ही
GE.
नहीं है.
A few of it worked, some of it didn't. Good post-plan protocols as always for DRX. Yeah, pretty curious about this defender side now for DRX's, agent composition. How aggressive are you going to be able to get?
Yeah, that's
that
true,
Neon.
Mercy. That's true.
That's a big, kind of gamble that you're taking on this map, running a Neon on it, right? Like if you can put some pressure on your opponents, if you can find some good relay bullets, find some good combos, you can take a lot of space early, find those first bloods, but it can be tricky. Seen a lot of teams try and fail to run the Neon on split. But I suppose if there's any team that can do it, it's DRX. And for Global Esports, a much more standard-ish comp, other than, kind of the double sentinel deadlock. Was that enough value on that defender side?
Rossi monetization वाला better था.
Kind of one of those big questions you always
Those
have when
matches
you
होते थे
run.
उस time
Well,
विनय हारते थे.
Yeah. You mentioned it.
Individually better था,
Mako
but
set
as a
up
team
Shift
better
Aurora
नहीं था ना.
have
आप एक
that
बार copy
critical
निकाल
piece of
के
utility
pick
Yeah,
करने वाला
that's the
celebration कर दो.
that they could use in a
Stupid
post
wall.
plants. So we'll see if they're going to be able to, if they can get into those positions.
आप टाइम में
very
कोच बात कर
quickly
सकते हैं
quickly.
ना. हाँ, इधर कर
The
सकते हैं.
deadlock
1 मिनट
neutral
का pause मिलता
absolutely
है.
can make things a living nightmare for the side of the RX.
And even if you can get mid control on this map, it's really annoying as the defenders because you can either cut off male or vent for the rotation. So there's a little bit more that the deadlock wall can actually do on this map on the attacker side before you get to post plants. In
Sorry
theory.
for caps.
Just a matter
What
of
did you write in
how
caps?
far can
क्या
you
लिखा भाई unknown ने caps?
get some of this aggression that you would expect DRX to be throwing.
Live chat में
That's
जाता
a lot
हूँ.
of damage to free.
That it is. Quickly panicked. Sends out
Unknown. Half time में
that
कुछ
press
अच्छा.
drone and flashback out from heaven, able to find one. Yuratan Patrick Ku,
Good.
however, trading up.
ये ऐसे ही खेलना पड़ेगा. Set plays मतलब execute set executes और ये सब पे ओह
He does it again. Spike now
भाई
being ushered all the way into back.
टीम तो ये भी बेटर नहीं है. कभी कोई डोलिस कभी कोई दिलने का.
Catching a glimpse of
नहीं
Ider.
टीम ये बेटर है भाई. Any day and
Both players.
और
noticing
ने
this Mako
नियॉन
will be
फ्लड
taken
कैसे
down.
मार दिया.
Now the approach coming through, Hyunmin narrowly able to survive.
चलो ये राउंड आई थिंक सिक्योर्ड है. यहाँ से नहीं हार सकते.
Straya, lion's share of this round going to be on his back for his team. Crystal now tucked away, completely quiet.
समझ रहा हूँ कबीर क्या बोलना चाह रहा है भाई.
And
But
finding the other 3 kills here for the fade. Global
कुछ नहीं कर
tying things
सकते.
up
That was
52 in
just
pistols. They regain the lead.
how we played that day.
Yeah,
We
this is
deserved
just
to lose
A good
31.
coordinated effort.
Much
wasn't
needed
a drop
pistol,
down there,
very well
flashback,
played.
tried to
But
back
this
up
is a
free.
precursor
Don't
of
know
what
if I
you are
agree
going
with
to
that play
see.
there.
They'll
Kinda
either
ambitious.
contact heavily,
Felt like maybe
G,
they
you
were gonna
know,
be able to shut that
as
attack
4-man
down, but
minimum, or
Patrick
they'll
Ku
just
got pretty
rely
deep
on
pretty
set
quick.
executes and stuff. They have
Set
no
things pretty off
default.
balance in terms
Cannot
of
play
what
just
angles you're
defaulty
gonna be able to
default
deal with. And GE
with
was
this
quick to
comp.
capitalize. Very well thought out. DRX fought back a bit.
जैसे ही मैं बोला, they've started
Mako,
with a
as always,
default
good
this
for
one.
kills through smokes, but wasn't enough this time. No buy up at all to speak up for DRX. But it's got to be in the back.
And I think the
GE.
team-wise also this is the
A little more
best.
diligent. Well, bye Mako.
Neon flooding कैसे मार दिया भाई? मार दिया भाई.
Patrick Ku. Oh,
Let's
Qeon
go,
lined up,
Patrick.
Straya down to 13 off the back of that. Slide in from flashback is going to be good for
Nice.
Kill is freeing similarly.
अभी तक it's
Slide
good.
Yuratan.
I think it's
Now
good.
just a Straya. Very low on HP with not much more to be done.
वहाँ पर गलत है फिर।
Delay there from Poppy, able to go ahead and get the
सही
jump.
बात है
So two
ज़रा।
casualties. Not
अभी ये
much
राउंड
loss
मेरे को
in the
देखना
way
है।
of
ये
economics.
राउंड they should go
So
for
Glow
another A execute only.
goes out a relatively clean anti-eco, now going to
Default
the
नहीं
bonus.
करना चाहिए
Yeah.
राउंड।
And it's looking pretty decent. Some Bulldogs, a Guardian, and a Phantom, I
Jinx
think.
बोलते हैं elevated and one said they pick
Value out of
better
the
because they're
Marshall there.
dominating on neon.
Couple quick kills for DRX. They spring into action off of contact. Try to do what they
Makes
can with
sense.
classics.
Boys, let's go, boys. Just fuck me with this map, bro.
Fuck me in this map, bro.
Win the map.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, for what it's worth, Kelly S does a great job just always staying positive, being vocal. You can hear him up here in the caster booth. Who's freeing?
Not
Okay,
really
showing
getting damage
presence
this time around,
going B.
Straya.
Very good, very good. They've
Step over the
pulled
top
a
here.
lot of rotation.
There's the triple.
Very good.
Dissipate peak.
Triple peak.
And it's going to be a 1-for-1. Blast pack across. Patrick Kudo eating an immense amount of damage on entry. Means that it's a very easy cleanup for Hyunmin.
Oh, I love this. Freeing, aware that they had given up this space, using the drone to clear it. He's going to get the spot on the crystal, too. That's so heads up.
Just a drift back here from flashback. Not over challenging for the fight.
Mid rotation 13
Lines
ADRX.
in
Wow.
towards that A heaven
Wow,
position
NN.
in case they come up through the vents. Flashback gets positioned here on the rafter, just on that corner. Drops down, makes some noise though. Not the silent drop.
नहीं भाई, I think G will win this
So
one.
not hard to say. For now, Global Esports are very much pinned in place.
They're really trying to get some kind of read, waiting for this haunt to come back up before they make any moves. They're trying to just throw some util to sell a fake.
They just took the time to go ahead, double clear into garage, get the orb. Now Yunaton had spotted, taken off. It's grab net, not able to find anything there. And Kelly S flushed over towards this side of the pillar. The spike still in hand, needing to clear this out. Cannot find it.
Oh,
Spike will be down. The round will come
save
to a
कर लो भाई,
conclusion.
save कर लो crystal.
The bonus conversion not on the cards here as DRX bringing things back, being damn close. One round separating his
फिर गलत साबित कर दिया हाँ भाई। मैं गलत ही हूँ भाई।
Towards mid this time, but DRX so good about understanding when and where players could be.
मत बोला करो G will
That
win
one
this
from
round.
Estrella, you can't really blame him on. You're just anticipating, you know, one of their players,
और
whether it be one
really
of the
मेरे बोलने
Sentinels
से
or
कुछ नहीं
Poppy,
होता।
is going to maybe try to challenge that angle. So you're trying to use that as kind of a catch that solo lurking player off guard. Instead, there's three there. He at least is trading one out. That's not bad in that situation. But really, for me, freeing there with that timely stealth drone is what really allowed DRX to settle in comfortably there in the mid round. Very, very heads-up play from him. This flashback seems to be on perma mid duty. Backed off by the util. Has to pull out the grab net.
Default is not the way to go, guys. Very honestly,
Fine for the
can't play
moment.
default here.
Global just fishing where possible, trying to see if they can catch anything here for free.
Estrella's trying to inch forward at B main. Nobody's really watching that for Global Esports. There's just a smoke there to keep him at bay.
With the push out in the mid. Waits it out. Poison orb drop, flashback, sending the relay bolt. Just looking to try to just hold back this line. Keep them protected for Hyunmin, who swings in. Almost has him lined up, but only going to be good for one. Looking for the transfer there is flashback. He cannot. It's going to be Poppy coming away with two.
A good trade so far.
Freeing in from behind, able to go ahead and find the punish, and now Yunaton needs to fight his way back across through the fence.
Double stack this. Really smart from DRX.
30
Smoke.
seconds left.
Set up. I mean, he has a cam. He can throw it out, maybe, but I don't think he's going to get much of a glimpse here.
वो कह रहा है आप भी कौन सी टीम के कोच हो?
Still
ELT
paranoid,
भाई।
too.
So stray shots to connect. And as he goes for the swing, Estrella is there, the off angle. We are tied up at 8-8. Global going to be knocked back economically. So another attempt here out of Thrifty, pulled off the previous one. This would be a critical one to win.
I mean, the timing there, not bad from
जीत
flashback.
पाएगी क्या
Almost
जी
finished
यार?
over
मेरे
in a
हिसाब से
second.
तो जीत
Pretty
सकती
quick
है
to
जी।
react through
उनको
the
थोड़ा
vents.
बस
Get over
फास्ट
it.
खेलना है इस कॉम को लेके।
Find
स्लो
that extra
नहीं
kill.
खेल सकते। या तो
Poppy's
स्लो
still
खेलना है
busy
तो
watching.
नंबर्स में जाना पड़ेगा। 4 मैन जाना
Yeah,
पड़ेगा,
Outlaw,
5 मैन जाना
full
पड़ेगा।
flashback. Also
ये
has the ult
2-1-2
to back
नहीं
it
खेल
up.
सकते भाई इस कॉम के
Time
साथ
is there.
अगेंस्ट जो DRX का कॉम
Wanna
है।
do.
बहुत ज़्यादा पनिश है
Captain
उनके
Smoke.
पास।
Second shot going to go a little bit wide. Still, Crystal taken down. There's Detonantion swinging from main. A little bit of damage found on the Mako, but Mako wins those. Free peek from flashback. Quick little reload. Ping out. Kelly S through the smoke is able to go ahead and put the Outlaw on the floor.
R&D has been such a good player like DM. Nice performance हो रही थी. RNTX thought they should win.
I mean,
They didn't win, so they made a
one
change.
of those weird situations
Well
for
within the
Kelly S,
right.
get the gun upgrade,
As
get
to
an
why they
IPO,
replaced DM,
you could
they
send
could
an
not
annihilation, and all of a
replace
sudden it's
an
2v2.
import, right? Both
Still
the
a chance
imports
for
played
Global
well.
Esports for sure.
And it's down to
Free gun.
the two Indians.
Makes pretty
Cannot
noise, though.
replace the IGL, so Antidote cannot be replaced. So
Looks like
it's
it was
down to
intentional
Raw
sell,
Fuel
but
and
they were
DM,
trying to go towards A.
and they chose DM. It's a conscious decision.
Outlaw scooped up for Poppy.
जी भवे गहलोती बचा सकता है. Let's go
Nodwin still
भवे.
has the paint shells.
हाँ नहीं.
Just waiting it out quietly here. There, I mean, DRX, they have to know that this weapon's going to be picked up. But, you know, there's a spot out. Paint shells, salvos, everything being chucked up here in towards heaven. As the clock hits 15 seconds remaining. Being able to just get the plant would be nice here for the side of Global to get that money.
Moshi hello Rom.
Off the angle, they're out into the open. Shots are getting whiffy, but okay, eventually.
Yeah.
Stability found.
ये round के बाद
Extra
आप तो
casualty
आज
picked up
भी
there for the
थके
side of
हुए
Global
लग रहे
Esports,
हो.
but DRX close out the round and now regain the lead 9-8.
थका हुआ ही हूँ
so
भाई मैं.
impressed with the way that
If they announce
DRX
anything
is
about DM will be
so
benched, Social is a
communicative,
very good player
and
as
the
well.
way
Yep,
that
Levi is a
they
very good player. DM is a
know
very good
when
player.
not to fight.
मैं
So
भी
many
आपकी
teams
तरफ
you'll see
बिखर
when they're
चुका
an
हूँ.
advantage in a 4v2 and the players will get overconfident.
Oh
they'll push.
भाई,
In
भाई
this
डाइट किल चल रही है,
situation,
अच्छी चल
You
रही है
know, the
भाई.
players from DRX, Freeing and company, they're backing up. and
Amma!
they're allowing the players from A to rotate over so they can really all collapse together onto those last two players of Global Esports. Don't give them any chances. Doesn't matter if you're up against an eco. Play it correctly every
Thoughts on
time.
Zeta Division
That's
Valo
something that DRX
team?
does so well.
They're a
And it makes it
good side.
very difficult.
आपके रिवर्सल सेशंस बढ़िया
to get
चल
those,
रहे हैं भाई.
You know, 2vx's or 1vx wins against them. It does happen, of course, but the way they play it is so textbook. Global Esports coaching staff, Darion in there today as well with Elevated, trying to help his new coach out, new head coach out. First time in 2 years, after 2 years, to see DRX and GE.
पॉजिटिव देखा करो. मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ एटलीस्ट द कॉम्पिटिटिव इंटेग्रिटी से. क्या बात है कबीर. आप आजकल के हैकर्स के बारे में दो लफ्ज कहना चाहेंगे. अरे भाई कुछ नहीं बोलना.
You know, a win
ऐसी भसड़ कम है जो अब ये हैकर्स भी आ गए भाई.
to make it into the playoffs, if not already.
हमेशा से ही थे पर इतनी हिम्मत की भाई.
It would be
Close.
a very good spot, yeah. And it would basically come down to them in Paper X.
Yep.
So you win that.
Alleged hackers. I'm very
Now,
sorry.
A loss here would make that series versus Paper X an absolute must-win.
You got a ton of firepower for DRX in this round. Hyunmin's on the op, has a showstopper. Crystal's been really good in these situations. We've seen this a couple times where he's able to outduel these operator players.
There's going to be a lot more pushing in towards him. Sends out the blast pack. Let's keep the op hidden here for the moment. The shots ringing out. Sees connecting. But
Wow,
just not ready for that timing, and now it's going to be Armageddon coming their way. Just shoves them back. He's not looking for kills. He's just looking to create some space. Space is created. Freeing immediately just tucks back to the opposite side. They'll abandon the spike. They'll maybe allow it to be recovered. There's op shot ringing out. Not going to be finding much there. Spike now in hand.
हाँ हट गया.
Still picks it up.
I hope so. लगता है 13 हिट होने वाला है. नहीं.
What's heaven? Freeing back out over onto the Raptor. 30 seconds remaining. They're going to try to go for a pivot here. That spike right now being just sprinted through the sewer across the map. B site opened up. Estrella, however, nearby. Cosmic Divide going to be sent. Patrick, who? What is
Good
that?
shot,
Wings
Patrick.
out. Gunman going to be absolutely dunked on. Showstopper now in play. Paranoia sent here from Estrella, getting the catch on it. Crystal just slowing them up, and I mean, it's already over. The spike is on the floor. This round has gotten away from them in Estrella. The taps are clean at the end.
Pro खेलने नहीं होगा. Return of the
Before you
king.
pulled the trigger.
Yeah. That's a toughie there for Global Esports. Just a great back and forth with Hyunmin and Freeing here. And even with that seize, God, that's so good. And that immediately sets up the ult. I thought he might use the salvos, because I think they were just coming back into cycle to try to catch him as they went back towards the sewers, but instead he used it just to hold his ground, essentially, allow him to rotate back up to heaven, allow Flashback to get over, allow them to swarm that site. Mako tucked behind the box, got a spot, got out of dodge. Seemed to sense that C's coming.
Trying to scale forward. I mean, Patrick, who was just sent in, I think, unassisted into mid, ends up getting absolutely massacred. Just trying to change up the pace, catch someone off guard.
This is
DRX are, yeah,
they're just
incredibly well poised
Yep.
to get to 11.
They're just toying with him there. Using that Teho util to flush him right into the shotgun. He's gonna go at him.
Why not? Runs
इसे
him
बचा
down,
लो जी
flawless.
भाई मैं कैसे बताऊंगा
DRX 2 away from locking in a 2-0 victory.
Yeah, it's just phenomenal team play from DRX. A lot of backing each other up, a lot of setting up selflessly your teammates, making sure you're always making the high percentage plays. What else can you say? They're, as usual, very fearsome and Pacific. Thought, okay, what are we doing there, Flashback? Pick a gun. Okay. I think he still has the judge on the ground behind him. So he's going to show the op.
तो आसपास भी
I
नहीं
think it's
बचा
worth like taking the moment to
honestly
again
bad
also say
attack up
what a glow up from Flashback.
Yeah.
Remember the first time that he came out and he was playing duels and we were like, what in the hell is this?
Yeah.
That first half of Haven.
Oh, God. Yeah. Last year.
And then, no, this year.
Oh, this year.
Yeah.
their win
Was it his first
condition
time
was
do
to
it
take
this year?
areas
Yeah.
fast
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And we were just like, what?
and not
what
to
is
go
this?
mid, you know.
And then the second half rolled around and he started looking better. And then every other series after that, it's just been incredible.
Well, there was no doubt about his mechanics in my mind. He's always been very talented in that regard. Now he's got the decision-making behind it. And this is pretty interesting from DRX. They're giving up a lot of space here. They don't have a ton of info. They were playing for something aggressive. I think expecting something like this with the Nightfall.
Nightfall going to be sent. Mako does get taken down, freeing, able to find one though as Kelly S going to be dropped as the spike also lands on the floor. Showstopper out from Hyunmin, not finding much of anything, but Patrick Coop maintaining control there of Elbow. His freeing will fall. It looks like there's still yet a bit more fight available here for the side of Global, but Flashback finds the headshot. Poppy going to be taken down the overdrive in play, drops down off the top. Still has a relay bolt available.
This is what
but
we
it's gonna be a
needed.
big round
Take
from
areas
Patrick
fast.
Koo to get Global another one under their belt. 9 locked in, 2 more to go to tie it up.
This is a weird one from DRX for me. It seems like kind of an on-the-fly decision by Flashback. Picks up the op, has the judge, so he says, I can just hold down the B corner, and then they double stack mid. This is kind of the one part of the map that they left open, and GE's able to figure it out to deduce.
अरे
Just a little
कबीर
bit of lack of info or something like
आज
that.
रात को ही
Nobody's
निकलना
playing
पड़ेगा आपको शुरू के
aggressively
लिए
towards
अरे
A
अरे
main. We've seen that a lot from DRX, and that
You
might have
guys-
been enough for GE to get the read.
ऐसे मत करो
This was
हेट
gonna
मत
be the
करो
weak
यार
side,
जी को
and they were able to punish it. Kind of some scuffy moments there as well for DRX players. Freeing.
अभी भी मैच खत्म नहीं हुआ है
Just waiting to use
now
the
they're
bombs
doing
to
what I
reset
said
Mako.
कि अगर जा रहे हैं 4 मैन जाना पड़ेगा साथ में you know
4 players from DRX.
take
on the
areas
side of the map.
faster now they're doing it so देर आए दुरुस्त आए
This has to, yeah.
Crystal just gonna be picked off.
पता था ना इनको लास्ट राउंड भी
Trying to
ऑफ
swing in, but Mako out from window, finding him. I mean, Patrick Koo, for a moment, I think he threw the weapon on the ground. Or swapped them out. Does manage to grab the spike.
Good.
Poppy finding one. Opens up that B site, but
How do you get there?
pulse rotation papi very good
Flashback reading this incredibly well. Poppy, does he swing back through right now in that astral form? Oh, the timing. The repeat.
क्राउड का नॉइस से देखा है पीछे भाई
Still
फ्लैशबैक
suspicious.
चोर 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 चोर
30 seconds left.
चोर भाई चोर
Unbelievable.
क्राउड का नॉइस
They're going to figure this out real fast because Mako sees it.
He hears them now. They're in range. But once again, the clock is just not on their side. No corpses. Try to utilize the peak flashback. Able to find a third. Hyunmin
नहीं यार, this is wrong.
To go ahead and finish the job.
Crowd का noise कभी वो
12
income
to
के
9,
लिए
DRX
करना पड़ता है, वो
look to bring this
hope
series
देनी
to a
पड़ती है.
conclusion.
A lot more quick to react this round. Our
Cheating
DRX.
करता है.
Some very good changes round around here in their mentality.
वो चला गया था, उसने वो
Immediately
crowd का
Flashback
sound सुन
is
के
on his
पीछे
horse to
घुमा है.
get over there with that operator to back up that A side hold. Does a tremendous job with it. Even
Puchuchu.
finds the kill onto Poppy there.
नहीं home advantage, हाँ भाई.
Huge moment, huge performance on this Dion. Kind of questioning on split. Well, questions answered in my mind.
Well, quick readjust from Flashback, finds a shot. Fastlane going to be set up, but he just plants his feet. They're trying to pre-fire his exit angle. And he just stays still for so long. He's able to avoid the lion's share of damage being thrown at him.
I think he got caught by the grab.
Boombot just gets a bit there, a splash, a lick there on the Patrick Hu. But this right now feels like Global very much is trying to get.
Good
okay,
shot,
6
Patrick.
right
Come
back
on,
to
man.
Patrick Hu.
Come on, guys.
Able to find one, so off now going to be on the
Very
4-0
good.
step. Hoping to lead the path. Showstopper going to be sent down. Kill not going to be found. Juan gets a reveal on the 2. Hyunmin's still going to be low and does get finished off. And Mako is here on the site looking for a little bit more, but cannot make it happen. Yutan finds the second with a stinger. Upgrades to the Vandal. As the smoke gets ready to dissipate. Spike still not planted. Looking to try to fight their way forward. Freeing, able to find one. It does end up getting dropped. Global Esports not
Okay,
going
still
down
hope,
without
guys,
fighting.
still hope.
2 more rounds to take this into overtime.
As good as
I'm telling you
Flashback
guys,
and Ben,
take
that win
areas
up in
fast.
B heaven cost them. That's a great angle
Take
to take,
areas
but just doesn't
fast,
hit the
guys.
shot.
They don't have the com
He
to
has
tackle
that
your
fight
fast
isolated.
plays if you take it fast.
Patrick Hu just wins it. He gets that. I think it's a very different round there.
Don't go back to defaulting. We will win this in OT.
Maybe
It's good, let him
Derek's able to
settle.
hold the line a bit better. Poppy's
Puchuchu.
gonna have his ult coming into the next
हम
round.
भी लेंगे जब इंडिया में होगा कभी. Patrick should be immediately removed from split to
First
want to
time out of the
qualify
map
for
for
a chance.
DRX. Even when, that 0-5 streak was coming through from Global Esports, didn't see Termi wanting to get involved, but seems like now he wants to make sure that they don't take this to any kind of overtime. For sure. Let's see though. It's another opportunity.
Good timeout. It gives
for Elevated to
gives
get in
Global
with
the
rest of
chance,
players here.
to sort of talk it out.
I'll be really curious what the change-up might be. Gonna maybe put a little bit more attention.
I think
towards the
DRX will go
extremities
for
of the
more
map.
aggression.
Seems to be at times a little bit of a pressure point, but we heard just a brief kind of idea from Global Esports in their comms that maybe mid, although with Elevated coming through, might be different ideas for them as well. It seems like that's been a big pressure point for Global Esports to try to push against DRX. You have some ults.
Guys, like the stream.
Poppy has the
If
Cosmic
you're new,
Divide.
please do
You have
subscribe.
the Armageddon for freeing. Still have rifles for DRX. It's going to be a little bit awkward if they can't get it done in this round for the next one. Try to close the map out.
Oh.
No utility.
Mala tha.
Set
Thank
that
you,
up.
Siraj.
I think they thought that they were going to be able to have the catch, that he wouldn't be able to get out.
When he's like
But-
right at the corner and he could just go to.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he is able
Good
to get away,
asteroid.
so they get rid of
Very evident that they're
that
going B
Armageddon.
with this
That could be
asteroid.
pivotal
So,
in getting, a retake of a site going. Cosmic Divide in play. Kelly is able to find one. Mako going to be taken down. Estrella needing to try to hold the line here on the site. Hyunmin does come to his rescue, but gets tagged up down to 8 HP. Estrella, he's just killed 3. It's a massacre at his hands and freeing up over the top. He will just put him down 13 to 10. A bit of an odd finish here on split, but DRX coming away
told you
with
13
a
then.
2-0 victory, and with that win, they have officially punched their ticket into the playoffs here at Stage 1 alongside Boom Esports.
Yeah, well deserved for DRX. They continue to just steamroll teams. They are so solid in so many different ways.
I mean, if I could get, I would get Stew. I would get Stew. I would get Autumn. I'd get Golu. Stew, Autumn, Golu. takes. Steve Autumn, Golu takes, and Wukashu maybe. Wukashu or Rossi. I think you have two Indians there, Golu and Rossi, and then you have three. You sort of take sixth plus assistant Indian player who got offer from China. Everybody got. DM got. Even Right to Ace, Excali, all of these people I think got offers from China after the first season of VCL. एक import हो गया चलो. Then I'd also keep Russ, sort of.
Alright, this is a new color on you. This is your first win here in Pacific with DRX. So, how are you feeling? How was it like? 익숙한 얼굴에 새로운 색이 이렇게 입혀졌습니다. 오늘 DRX로 합류하고 첫 출전하자마자 승리를 가져가셨는데 지금 좀 기분이 어떠신가요?
Won't call it tier 1, but close to tier 1.
그냥
I think they should have gone there to grow as a player.
좋습니다.
Sure.
Alright. And now you are finally able to come in your mother tongue Korean. How confident does that make you that you can freely talk to your teammates in Korean and without the pressure of being the IGL as well? 이제 드디어 팀원들과 한국어로 이렇게 소통을 하면서 게임에만 집중을 할 수 있게 됐어요. IGL의 그 부담감도 내려놓고 편하게 소통하면서 좀 더 게임에 집중할 수 있을 것 같은데 좀 어떠세요?
일단은 제일 확실한 부분은 제가 외국 팀에 있다가 이제 한국 팀으로 왔잖아요. 그래서 그 부분에서 확실히 엄청 편하다는 걸 느꼈고 말도 많이 잘 나오고 확실히 총에 더 집중할 수도 있고 다 전반적으로 좋은 것 같아요.
Overall, I think the biggest change was that, I joined a new Korean team. So I think the fact that I don't have to go in back and forth with Korean and English really takes the pressure off and I think I can actually just focus on my game and my aim as well. That is amazing to hear. And joining any team is a big change, but mid-season is a bigger change. And I think this is all part of Coach Termi's big picture.
Yeah,
So what do you think
बाहर
Coach
हुआ
Termi
कि अभी
wants you
chances
to
है.
fill
Chances
in?
है if
Like,
they
what
win
kind
the
of
next
role do you
two.
think he brought you on into?
Those team,
아무래도
I think they should have
코치
gone.
터미
Which 5
감독님의
whistle players you will
큰
put in a
그림이
5-man
있으신 것
lineup for
같은데
VCT? Which 5 VCT players? Venka. Venka, Golu, Russ, Rossi. Venka, Golu, Russ, Rossi, and maybe raw fuel. Yeah, definitely Swaraj. They just need to win against PRX to go. No, they win. They need to win two, PRX and Gen.G. To make sure they can still go even with even by just beating PRX, but thoda they will rely on PRX not winning any of their matches. Yeah, PRX are also 3-0. Global are now 1-2. Yeah, actually, Global, if they beat PRX, they'll qualify. Yeah, true. PaperX have DFM and G. Gen.G has G and DRX. Gen.G can also still be in trouble. Let's say Global win against Gen.G, lose against PaperX. PaperX wins against Global and DFM. So Gen.G, Global and PaperX will be 2-3, 2-3, 2-3. Three-way tie for 2 slots. Then it will come to map difference. Map difference wise, Global is right now 2-4. -2. Gen.G is +1. PaperX is -3. Yeah, if Gen.G lose their next 2 games, it will be +1. PaperX win. Yeah, it'll come down to map difference. It'll be very close. Yeah. If G beat PRX, they go playoffs. तो हमें reset होगा ना पार्टनरशिप वाले. PRX hard है, Patman तगड़ा खेल रहे हैं. They can at least they bring watching RN. Maybe yes.
Push the barrier a little bit on
Yeah.
what is kind of acceptable to do, and try it out in official games, which is a really nice way to test new things. And it's nice to see them continue to innovate. They're growing into this double duelist style even more, and I think it fits them great. Full credit to Flashback and Hyunmin who are making this work and look beautiful.
It's kind of the opposite of T1 and Gen.G for me. Like, they continue to change agents even after they're winning. They change players even after they're winning, and they've been undefeated for the longest time. So this just seems to be what DRX's approach is. They continue to try to make steps in the right direction, to continue to develop their roster. They're not a team that is just comfortable, despite the fact that they're undefeated here in Pacific. And I love that philosophically. I think, esports is all about, in general, striving for excellence, being the best that you can be. And I really do think that DRX embodies that.
And then we're seeing our player stats in this game.
No
Flashback topping the leaderboards there, 6 first kills. Patrick, a slightly better game from him. I felt like he warmed up into the game. Looking a little bit better. But, it's tough on the duelist with only that 1 first kill.
Share W. आवाज लो guys. ऑफ स्ट्रीम है, विंग्स भाई सही बोलते थे. ऑन स्ट्रीम कुछ कर्स हो जाता है, लेकिन ऑफ स्ट्रीम है. हेटर्स देखो बे. भाई ये हाई लो लॉबी था ब्रो, ये नहीं, ये क्या गाना है बे. ये कैसे मैं इसमें आया पता नहीं. Two game baby. Two game. किसी का क्या है?
Feeling bad, G doing everything in their hand. क्या बात है कबीर. Oh. नहीं सिम भी देख रही है इससे भी.
म्यूजिक है बे. मैं कहा आपने तो जीत जोलिल को पिकअप सिखाई थी. सामने आने का लाला बाहर, लाला नाम नहीं आने का बाहर, याद रखो। डेथ मैच जो चाहिए बाबा, गेम का कोई भरोसा नहीं आजकल। 2 गेम बेबी, दैट्स इट, 2 गेम, गोट विल बी बैक टू क्लेम। रेनबो इनकमिंग मत करो यार प्लीज, सच्चाई पता ही लगी है। अरे वो इधर ही रहता है बिटिक्स, बोंडाई बीच में, सही है भाई, डो करे रोज यार, मत कर यार बैकन प्लीज, मुझे 2 गेम चाहिए बस।
Yes, we are watching the second match as well. तब तक सिर्फ बकचोदी कर रहे हैं।
भाई कैसे 3 गेम चाहिए बताओ, 3 गेम कैसे चाहिए भाई? कैसे haters? चैट में इतने सारे हेटर्स हैं, आज ही पता चला। 3 गेम कैसे भाई? नीचे बेबी, समय जी। भाई लेकिन आज मैंने एक चीज नोटिस की, मैं इतना वैलो खेलने के बाद एक सीएस खेला, 30 किल मारा। Dude, that's like raw shit. अगले आगे that's some raw shit dude. बढ़िया एकदम। One tap time baby. अगले जी फाइटिंग जैसा खेलेंगे आज, याद रखिए, विनिंग द गेम्स बेबी। बहुत ही गंदा खेलते हो टिपुन भाई, ये सब हिट है ब्रो सीएस में, some kind of wrong with game I guess. ए मारी पूरा टाइम।
भाई डीमन इज वेरी फनी।
ये 140 वाली बच्ची होती, ये कब खत्म होगा पता नहीं। फैंटम ही है भाई की गेम। 64 टिक रेट है क्या ये? देखा ना, मेरी एम सही है, गन की प्रॉब्लम है। 140 मारा भाई। आजकल क्राउच कम कर रहा हूँ एक्चुअली, मैं सीख लिया ना गेम। क्राउच कुछ ज्यादा ही कम हुआ है आज, मैंने भी नोटिस किया। बोलते यार
व्हाट्सअप चैट तब तक बताओ, लैपटॉप पे खेल रही है। हाँ भाई
ന്യൂ ബാറ്റിൽ പാസ് സ്കിൻ മാത്രം യൂസ് ചെയ്ത് കളിക്കാമോ? എനിക്കൊന്നും വയ്യ, ഞാൻ വെറുതെ ബാറ്റിൽ പാസിന് മറ്റേ റേഡിയൻ പോയിന്റ്, പിന്നെ പൈസ ലോഡ് 10 രൂപ, ഇനി അണ്ണന്റെ പുതിയ ശത്രു ഒന്ന്.
I'll fill, bro. I can take whatever I want. You want me to play Breach?
Just play whatever you're comfortable with. It's totally fine.
Oh, I'll make you comfortable, bro. You come, bro. Everybody is blind. Everybody is stunned. You go, man. You kill everyone.
Oh, set. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ 100% GG.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be looking at some mystery football shirts. I have 5. I have 5 today. 5 today, and we have 3 premium ones and 2 retro. So we'll go premium, retro, premium, retro, premium. And I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna hold it up. We're gonna rate it together. And well, actually, you're gonna rate it, and then I'm gonna try it on, and then I'll rate it depending on, because it might change depending on how it fits. First one. Here we go. Oh, I don't know what I want. I don't know what premium even classes as. All I want is them to be a color that's like that I can wear. Like if they're gonna be like bright pink.
When is everyone coming?
Here we go.
They're coming back.
First one.
Very soon.
Premium. We have a. I don't know, but all I can see is this tiny bit down here, and it's pink. What did I just say? I just said, just please not pink. It might still be all right. It might just be a little bit of pink.
पिंक किसका जर्सी है? एक तो ऑस्ट्रेलियन टीम में एक उसकी जर्सी है और एक मेसी जिस टीम के लिए खेलता है उसका जर्सी है.
But the fact that that's all I can see, I'm fuming. All right,
Miami.
Let's see.
is the, you know.
What is this? Country, USA. Team, forward. What the hell is forward? Forward Madison. Hang on. And a scarf. So we also get a scarf. And a Napoli scarf. Why have we got a Napoli scarf? Right, we go back to this. American women's team. Is this the women's team? Is that what this is? Is it the American Women's League? No, it's the men's? Okay, well, I'm going to try it on and we can judge it. Okay, now you have to ignore the shorts. You have to ignore the shorts, obviously. I'm going to be honest.
Looks good.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's not as bad as I thought, like, looking at it. Dairyland as well, though. Dairyland written under my nipples. That's not what I want. I've got to give it a, like... We look good in the video. I get that. You know what it is? I think if I was a little bit broader, like if I had bigger arms, I think it might work. Like if I gave this to, like, Harry. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this neckline. I'm going to give it a 6. I'm going to give it a 6. It's not awful. It's really not awful. The scarf, I'm not giving. It doesn't get a rating. I get a scarf, but I don't remember the last time I wore a scarf. Okay, first one. Arrows on the shoulders. Yeah. Show us the back.
I'm
going 6. I'm going 6. Fun fact, that jersey is a 3rd division of US. They're currently trying to make a promotion relegation system in a league called the USL. Oh, mad. That is a fun fact. There was no number on the back. We're going with a 6 to start with. Number 2. This one is a retro. So this was premium. This one is a retro. I don't know what I want from a retro. I'll be honest. As much as I love retro kits, like I love seeing them on people, and I love like the mental throwback of it. Whenever I try them on, I don't like them. It's got to be something good. We hope. Come on, please. I see yellow.
Looks like Brazil.
I see yellow. It is. Okay. You know what?
Mexican,
Morelia from Mexico. Okay, you know, Oh, I quite like it. I quite like it, you know, and I like the detailing on it. Okay, you know what? Oh, I don't know about this. The neckline, I don't. I don't know. I think. What's on the back? Oh. Okay. I like having stuff on the back. Okay. What are we saying? Oh.
Nah.
Oh. It's different.
Nah.
Oh, low-key like it. Same. I low-key like this. I actually like this. I do. Yeah, I really like this. Doesn't look like a football kit. No, that's what I'm saying. You know what? I'm giving this. I'm giving it I'm giving it a 7.5. I'm giving it a 7.5. The only thing is, all retro kits feel a little bit itchy. I'd give this a 7.5. I like it. I like it. The thing is, I'll be honest, the other one, I won't keep. This one I actually might. Like, it's a bit small for you as well. Is it? Is it small? Is that small? I don't think so. It's not. I like it. You know what? 7.5. 7.5, and it makes it into the wardrobe. If it's under a 7.5, it doesn't make it in. This is only just in. Neckline looks horrid. I don't mind it. It's better than the last one. I like it. 7.5. I think we go for another premium. I like the fact that it has so many sponsors. It's weird. I'm the same. I like shirts that have loads of sponsors on. Like the fact that this has this, like the fact that the back is like that. I actually really like it. We have 3 more. Next color, a simple blue. Let's see. Green. You know what? I don't think I've actually opened one of these, and it's just been like a black kit. Kind of want one. This one, premium again. The last premium, low-key stinky. Oh, that's the scarf. That's the scarf. Wait, is it? Wait. It is. It is a scarf. That's the scarf, which is an Inter Milan scarf. I'm not ranking the scarves though. So I think that's what it means by premium. We get a LA Galaxy. Ooh.
Good.
Ooh. I had an LA Galaxy shirt from a year or 2 ago, and honestly, the neckline ruined it. And this low-key might as... Oh, I quite like it. I like this, the glitch pattern. Ooh. Okay, you know what? It feels nice. It looks clean. Okay. You know what? It's simple. It's nice.
Like an 8.
It's a solid 7.5. It is literally. It's a 7. It's maybe an 8. It's just nice. It's a very nice kit. Like. It is. I'm giving it an 8. It's just nice. It's just very nice. Very clean. Very nice. The neckline isn't as bad as the old one. The old one was like down here like this. It was horrid. I love it. Neckline isn't actually that bad. I thought it was going to be, but I like it. 8. Because I would wear this more often than I'd wear the other one. And the other one I gave 7.5. This will make it into my wardrobe. This will make it into my wardrobe for sure. Like I might actually wear this one for football. Okay, we are getting better. We've gone 6, 7.5, 8. And now we have another retro one, which was the good one last time. Next is a 5.5. I'm calling it. Let's see. Retro. We have what color? I can't actually see what color this is. It's. Let's see this first. I'm not even looking at what the kit is. Oh, okay. Yokohama Marinos, Japan J League. This is retro. Okay. Ooh.
Yokohama Marinos actually has a good kit. Yep.
The material looks good. It does. I don't know. Ooh, got lining at the bottom as well.
This feels like,
Blue
you know, your
jersey.
retro Barcelona.
It's kind of average. It's kind of average right now, but we'll see.
Yeah, this looks.
I don't think I like it.
I mean,
this annoys me.
Still 8. I like this jersey.
I think it's like a. You like it? I actually quite like this collar, to be fair. But I think I'm gonna have to give it like a. I'm lowering my first one. I'm lowering the first one. The first one's down to like a 4. I think I'm giving this a 6. Yeah, I want to put the first one down to a 4. This one a 6. The yellow one a 7.5, and the Galaxy one an 8. I don't think I will actually wear this at all. The yellow one, because it's like a yellow kit and that's not that normal, I might wear that. This one, it's blue. I probably will choose a different blue one. And yeah, I don't like this. Really annoys me. Like, it looks messy. It looks. I keep thinking I have a stain. Yeah. I'll give it a 6. We'll give it a 6.5. 6.5. And now, the last one. The last one. This could be Ajax with a buff. Ooh, ooh. You know what? This is a buff kit. This is actually really nice. It's nice. I think this might be a nice kit. Like, that is just, it's just a nice kit, isn't it? Simple, yet really nice. That's elite, very good. Ajax McFire kit. It is. I really like it. I think I might give it 9. I'm giving it a 9. 9 out of 10. Definitely makes it into the wardrobe. It's just really nice. New Adidas logo is clean too. Yeah. Oh, it's really nice. We're gonna go for a 9. Does it feel comfortable? Yeah, it feels like a comfortable football shirt. It's not itchy, no. Now, that is all of them done. I will be doing this again at some point with new kits from this season, and maybe another one again at some point with Talia with some female kits.
Okay, guys, I think we should call it a day. Yeah, I think like the stream, guys.
Up for some other members of that Team Secret roster, you know, maybe
Subscribe if you're new.
I think they
We'll
need
see
big
you.
individual pop-off games to be able to stand toe-to-toe with T1, or very, very good anti-strat, because T1 don't really change much. So if you have a solid anti-strat, that's one way to do it as well.
For me, it's all game plan. 100% all game plan at the end of the day. They need, there's a lot of tape there on T1. You always know, you kind of always know what T1's going to do. It's just a question of whether you can stop it. And I do think, yeah, the firepower diff, they're going to have to at least play up.
Let's go, guys. Like the stream, subscribe if you're new. I think we'll call it a day here. Mainly we came for the G watch party, the G match. That hasn't panned out too well. We still have 2 more games. We can still win both of them. Or we can just defeat PRX and then it goes, maximum it can go to is a 3-way tie. So let's see what happens, man. But yeah, we'll call it a day here. Thank you for coming. Thank you. And I'll try to be more on time from the next time onwards. Cool. See you. Bye.